Good morning, Soldier Boy here, and welcome to Kingdom Come Deliverance live stream number 1. This is the second game. I said that wrong. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 for live stream number 1 as we begin the second game after finishing the first game in the last stream, which was on Tuesday. The aim today is to do as much as we can, see what's happened with Henry since the end of the first game. I think it'd be interesting just to see how he's getting on, to be fair. We finished off the main story on Tuesday. We did the last DLC missions we wanted to get done, including Hans' mission, which was different. I'll give you that. And then we did the final bit, which is where we rode it off the map with Hans, and we now carry on from there today. I'm assuming that's what's going to happen. Obviously, we kind of think that as it's a continuation of the first game, would it start from where we left off? Was as we rode off the map in the first game, or would it be a little bit further on? Maybe. We're not 100% sure just yet, but we'll see. I'm hoping combat's pretty similar to the first game. To be fair, that'd be quite handy, just so we're already used to it. But we'll see what happens. I'm interested to see how it continues on. I think some of the decision making we made in the first game, unless there's an option to input it as we load in for the first time, may be a bit different, because obviously we had a few characters die through planning different things, and it'd be nice to have that carry over, but I've got a feeling it probably won't unless we're offered a way of choosing the options we did in the first game potentially, but I don't know how it's going to work till we load in a second. But a massive thank you to everyone joined us for the first game. I really enjoyed it. It was one of those things that I was a bit, I know it won the votes, you guys picked it, which is brilliant, but I was very aware that it's a bit of a niche because of the slow methodical nature of it in a way. It was very obvious that if you're not into these big RPGs where things take time, especially with the added realism that the first one came with as well, you probably won't enjoy it. So I was aware of that, but obviously it won the vote, so we carry on. Because we've now started number 2, we'll start the vote for next main live stream game, which will start once you finish Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. We have got all the DLCs loaded as well, as this is the complete edition, Royal edition, something like that. It's an edition in some way, but all the DLCs are loaded, so we'll do those as well. Then vote for next main live stream game is for when this finishes, whenever that will be. I don't know when. Obviously, we'll see what happens. We try and do everything we can. We did leave a few things not done in the first game, mainly because the bit like building up the village that you could rebuild, things like that are brilliant. But for us, it's just not needed because we're not going to play in our own time away from stream. So it's not something that would have helped us too much and would have added any more to the story as such either. That's the thing, and that's kind of what we look at, is what's going to add to the story. In that way. So that is us. I think we're ready. We can load in for the first time and see what happens. Nice thank you to everyone who watched the SnowRunner videos from yesterday as well. Much appreciated. Okay, let's see if it gives us any choices to add in what we did in the previous game or not, because that'll be the interesting part. Standard. Hardcore mode. More realistic. Okay, hang on. I don't know what the difference is. I normally play everything on standard, but I like the fact it's more realistic. I'm curious though, what's the big difference? Let me just double check this. Mainly because I don't want to make a bad decision. Let me. Boys at school. Okay, let's have a quick look. Do you prefer why? Hardcore people are saying is a slower experience, takes you time and pay more attention to surroundings, Henry's needs and the game system in general. Standard is great, but feels more like a game. Hardcore is much closer to a sim. My Henry connects to gambling problems, plotting rubber dice spots for the money and badges. What? Hardcore for the slower pace. Henry can power level quickly and reach max level even before the wedding. I don't know what the wedding is, obviously. I don't know what to do. Suppose there's lots of debuffs in hardcore as well. I think we go standard then. Yeah, there's a bit of... So hardcore mode is a recent addition from what I can see. It wasn't how the game was originally designed. It was added in afterwards. Yeah, okay. So we'll carry on with standard then. We're generally playing on standard anyway, but I just wanted to see, especially if there's more realism. Okay. At the beginning of the 15th century, the Kingdom of Bohemia is ravaged by war. King Wenceslas the Fourth, I don't know what that is taken captive by rebellious nobles, and his brother, King Sigismund of Hungary, lacking a ruler, the land descends into chaos. Only a handful of loyalists stand by the rightful king. I'm assuming one of those is us. Suchdol, 1403.
Keep firing! Don't stop!
Didn't see those in the last game, did we? Those kind of weapons. They're kind of a musket kind of type, but though weirdly held. Slow firing, single fire then by the looks of things.
We need more arrows! Need help here, Danny! You, grab whatever you can and get up top!
What are you doing here? Go and take cover in the keep.
Can't hold out against this onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others.
Graphically, I can already see a difference between this and the first game. Is this us or is this someone else? That's not us.
Godwin!
Ah, Godwin.
Where's your weapon? To the battlements! Move! Father!
Will you come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battle, Sir Hans. With booze.
So that's Sir Hans, that's who we left with in the first game. Hans Capon.
Get ready!
Whoa, a ballista. We saw that in the first, we actually made one of those in the first game, didn't we? So Hans Capon is in there, and that's who we left with in the first game.
Take cover!
I wouldn't take cover, I'd run. That's correct. Ah, so that's what they're aiming for, the drawbridge, so they can get the drawbridge down. And they come. This is where you want oil and stuff to throw down on them, isn't it?
A rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
Godwin we know ourselves anyway, we met him previously. Kind of, the music ended like we were going to be doing something. Obviously we don't know where Henry is at this point.
Lower the gates!
Go up the stairs to the ramparts.
Godwin! Over here!
So we're Godwin.
We have to repel them!
We're Godwin.
Shoot him!
How do I reload? Load and aim. I'm reloaded now. People can get him away. Missed him. Why can't I reload? Oh, there we go. So you're going to be slightly away from the wall to reload. Missed him.
Got him.
My aim on this is not very good so far. They're already inside.
Move downstairs. We can handle it here.
Oh, we've been told to move downstairs.
Come here. Godwin, get over here with that crossbow and join the line. Return fire! What the fuck are you waiting for? Die, you traitors!
And what I think I want one of the guns they're using, to be fair.
Stay covered!
Oh, that's good. Someone put them on fire. Nice. Thank you, like I said there was. That's the way to do it.
Godwin, draw your sword and follow me.
Okay, draw a sword and follow him. Right, we're Godwin. Don't quite know why we're Godwin, but we are. Dry Devil is the name of the commander. He's told us to follow him. I assume we'd play as Henry. Maybe I'm wrong. Hold, press R2 to attack. Hold R2, you can defend yourself.
Knock that ladder down or they'll overrun us.
Oh, okay. So similar to the first game, isn't it? Oh. Alright. Combat is actually different to the first game. Like, there's no stab like there was the first game, it seems. And blocking is a bit different, it feels like. Obviously we're a little bit hurt here, so she's not good. I think I need to time the block better. He's down. Back off while we get some stamina back. You got him as soon as you come up. He's knocking the ladder down. There you go, I think we did alright. We got a few hits, but we're okay. Yeah, combat feels very different. I don't know why. I don't know if that's the difference between standard or hardcore. Obviously we're in standard because hardcore's a moon mode. It does feel different. Why did he just fire?
Fuck! I've been hit.
Like, don't poke at it.
Don't poke at it.
Calm down.
Probably clean in the shoulder, it won't do any damage, not really. It'll hurt in the morning.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna fucking you that. Jesus.
So that's Hans Capon,
You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trosky.
who obviously we saw in the first game. And
The
left
last
with.
adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
But the crossbow is pretty cool. I'm looking forward to having a crossbow, to be fair. I'd like one of those fire sticks. I don't actually know what they're called, the sort of the things they shoot with, but they look interesting. No sign of Henry yet, though. Interestingly. And yet he left with Capon, so... Definitely interesting start. bit more of a Fast and Furious start than the first game, to be fair. It hasn't asked about any decisions we made in the first game, so I don't know if any of those carry over. My guess is they don't. Okay, so we're going to try and understand why and what happened and why Capon was there. That's our dog.
Ordentes fortuna juvat!
And there's Henry.
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have
His
an
armour looks
ignoramus
good, to
for
be
a
fair.
personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Audens, whatever. What does that actually mean?
Audentes fortuna juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Graphically, though,
Christ,
it looks
Henry,
pretty good,
don't be
doesn't
such a
it?
stick
Compared
in
to
the mud.
the
Glad
first
to be
game.
finally out of that hellhole, where we can finally enjoy some adventure.
The level of detail decreases on the
Meet new
horse
women.
cloak,
And
whatever you want to
simply
call
have
it.
some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trosky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir! Trosky!
So this is 2 weeks previous to the attack on Trosky. And as Henry said, I'm not expecting anything to happen because it's in the middle of nowhere. Well, we already know that can change.
My word. That is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Bergov must be made of money.
So I want to quickly say as well, I've had a few issues recently with old streams being copyrighted, not a strike, it's just a thing where you don't earn any monetization from it. I've appealed them based on the fact that they were false claims, and there's a lot going around at the minute. I just want to say, don't be afraid to challenge
Well, Henry,
these
looking forward
claims
to
on
new
your videos and
adventures?
streams sometimes.
Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
Agree or be responsible, we'll agree.
Of course I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
But yeah, and if you ever would like any advice on appealing these things, drop me a message, more than happy to try and help.
We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh? But why didn't Uncle Hanush take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
Yeah, I think it's testing
Aye,
them.
it does look like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates to you one day. So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Of course. How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where, and here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
That's a great.
So do I.
I just want to agree with them. I just want to have fun with them.
Audentes fortuna juvat. See now, there's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the chat. Trosky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oates. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair off.
Definitely seems like we're not going to be able to add any of our choice from the first game in, so I think it is as is.
I don't miss nothing.
There's no stamina bar or anything at the bottom, interesting, for the horse. I don't know if it's because we can't deviate. Oh yeah, we haven't actually got full control. So, when we was answering Capon, it was basically we want to have fun too. Make the most of our time. That's not good. Who are
Shall we
they?
get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von
Oh,
Berghoff's
they're-
colours. They're from Trosky.
Well, they're from Trosky then.
Corral them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, don't stand a chance against them.
Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
See, the dog is with us again, annoyingly.
Halt! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days.
I was going to say, the armour
Who are
surely
you
gives it away a
people?
little bit.
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Leipa.
I want a crossbow. I've already decided I want a crossbow.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Leipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Leipa is on the side of King Wenceslas,
Well,
while my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
Okay, that's not good.
So it would appear we are enemies.
But then he's got a letter for the person in charge of Trosky. We're going to be involved in
We're
the
not
talking.
enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry, from Skalitz.
Okay, what is your play style? So this is where we kind of pick some of the stuff from the first game then by the looks of it. So what is your play style? Soldier, likes nothing more than to have a weapon in his hand and wear a strong suit of armour. Is also been famous for his short temper. We can be an advisor, prefers to solve things using his knowledge, sharp tongue, and a kind word. Or a scout, likes to hide in the shadows and solve tasks silently, undetected, and by stealth. Choosing the playstyle will give you some starting experience points with the choice what traits we'll do next. Okay, so this is just a starting playstyle. I'm a soldier and Lord Capon's bodyguard is a soldier one. I'm an advisor to a nobleman and an envoy. Advisor. I'm the scout of our company. I want to say soldier, to be fair. Not too keen on the short temper, but I think soldier makes sense. We're not really an advisor, although we do say we do solve things using knowledge where we can. To be fair, do we want a lot of fighting? I probably do want a lot of fighting. To be fair, let's go. I'm a soldier.
I'm a soldier and Lord Capon's bodyguard. My job is to defend him with my life.
From Skalitz, you
But
say?
is
The one
increased?
that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trosky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band. So why should I trust you?
Okay, persuasion. We should have gone advisor. You can solve a lot of situations by convincing the other side. In dialogues, you have the choice of some of the options below that define how you react. But beware, persuasion requires the other party to believe you. So you've got speech. You try and handle the situation peacefully and without conflict. Charisma. You make use of your noble appearance, good reputation. Your might. You try and come across as a hero and protector of the weak. Coercion. You say anything to get your way, even using lies and manipulation. We definitely don't do that. Domination. You make clear to the other person that you're superior to them. Dread. When reasoning doesn't work, threats might. The persuasion skill is influenced by your other stats and skills. Find detailed description in your inventory under the player tab. Many situations can be solved by reasoning with the other party. Within dialogues, you'll have several options for how to react, but be warned, the other party won't always believe you. Persuasion is not about picking the highest number, about who you're talking to, what you look like, what your reputation is. For example, threatening a bunch of thugs with violence alone is usually pointless, just like claiming to be a nobleman with straw sticking out of your boots. So it's going to matter what we look like, similar to the first game, but maybe more in depth. So it is going to matter massively who we're talking to and all that other stuff. We just need to remember speech, charisma, might, dread, domination, coercion. It does make sense. By choosing speech, you'll try to resolve this range diplomatic skills, or try appealing to noble appearance. People are more inclined to believe a well-dressed lord than a beggar. Alternatively, try to convince the counterparty with chivalry and offer your martial skills and strength. As envoys offering an alliance, we really like bandits to you. As soldiers, we can help you with the bandits. So obviously, does he believe us is the big question. Obviously, our might is the highest number, but again, it doesn't matter about the number. We do look like a noble, which helps. As envoys are offering an alliance, I think we'll try that. I want to say as soldiers, but I don't think that's going to go down well. It's whether he believes us or not. As envoys offering an alliance.
We want to resolve conflicts, not to stir up more. That's why we're talking here. We have no intention of attacking you. You might be concerned that we're lying about who we are, but we showed you our letter with its seal. That should be enough for you, or is it not?
You don't seem like any messenger
Failed.
to me. More like
Reputation
some
lost.
uppity brat. Didn't you say you were a god? Don't try to pull the wool over my eyes.
Don't listen to him, Captain. He's travelling with me for the first time, and evidently...
All right,
he's got
Lord
a big
Capon
bob
wasn't happy
himself.
with that one by the looks of
We've
things.
come on the orders of Margrave Jobst of Moravia, and we bear a message from Sir Hanush of Lipa, Divish of Tarnberg, and Radzig Kobula. Our message concerns the offer of an alliance that it seems you need as much as we do right now.
All right, then. You may carry on, but put your men in their place, sir, before their impertinence leads you
So
into
we've got
trouble.
ourselves in a bit of trouble there by the
Indeed,
looks of
I
things.
will. Thank you, Captain.
So yeah, our choices didn't quite work there. So that's going to be interesting to see how that carries on.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem and
It
vanish
may have
like
been
ghosts.
already determined that anything
We'll be
you
on our way.
chose would have gone
So
badly. I
you
don't
won't
know.
accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall, and Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone let a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out.
You got a point. We did.
Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, Captain at Trosky. Thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
Farewell.
So yeah, it does seem our choices are going to matter massively in how we talk to people.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up.
So the captain of Trosky, we've lost reputation for him, which may affect us
Since there's
going
no
forward.
tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them.
So we're camping by the pond by the looks of things.
Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you. And you lot are rank.
I did like Capon in the first game. We didn't have lots to do with him until near the end. Right. We're going to find out from Sir Hans what the plan is. Before that, let's have a look. Okay, you can't do anything to lose. Menus. This is what I wanted to have a look at. Player menu. General information. Player menu is where you find all sorts of important information about Henry, surrounding world. Divided into 6 sections, between which you'll move to left and right. If you want to go directly from the game to the player menu sections, you can use up from map, down from inventory. Normal, as before them, basically. Wow, okay. There's a lot of detail here compared to the first one. Name, equipped, yeah. Quality of item. Poison is applied. Item is stolen. All the different things to keep an eye out for. Money, current incumbent's capacity. Outfits. That's interesting. That's a different one. Weapon belt slots 1 to 4. So we can carry 4 weapons then. That's interesting. Okay. Helmet, padding, hats, helmet, chest plates, armor, spurs, pouches, torches. 4 slots in your bag as well. If you've got select an item that affects Henry's stats, you'll see it in the bottom box there as well. And what level we are, I think, to the bottom there as well. Putting on armor. Okay. Putting on armor has a few important rules that must be followed. Properly assembled armor will protect you the best. Definitely a lot more detail than the first one then. It was just basically pick it up and wear it. Head protection under helmet. You must always wear additional head protection under your helmet, such as a coif or hood. The helmet itself will protect you from being cut, while the protection underneath absorbs heavy impacts. Makes sense. Gambeson under chest armor. A gambeson is a long, thick, padded shirt. Forms a cushioning layer between your body and the metal of the armor that protects you. Quilted hose under leg armor. Like a gambeson, quilted hose creates a soft layer between your body and the plates in your legs. And shoes under spurs. To properly use spurs, you must first put on some boots. Outfits. You can create 3 outfits for different occasions in the inventory and switch between. Okay. So you can have a stealth outfit. It's something we looked at a little bit in the first game, but didn't quite get anywhere with it. You can switch between on the fly. Each outfit is marked with its coat of arms, and every item you're equipped with it in that outfit is marked the same way. Multiple coats of arms on an item means that you have it equipped in multiple outfits. Using outfits, you create a full plate armor set for close combat, a sneaking outfit for stealthy business, or even a dapper ensemble for when you want Henry to make a good impression. Nice. Okay, interesting. So this is our inventory then. This is what we're currently wearing. We've got a helmet on currently. So yeah, this is our current armor then. I do say it looks a bit greyed out, doesn't it? To a degree. Why is there writing on the left hand side that I can't even see? I also can't read. Oh, it's a hat. So the stats, it does show the stats on there. Weapons. Supposedly we haven't got any weapons a minute. That's our armor. Food, books, materials, quest. Okay. We've got 1,403 groschen. I think that's going to take a little bit of getting used to, I think. Bottom right is where our health, energy, nourishment is, and strength, agility. So at least you can see them a bit quicker this time, whereas before you had to go into menus to see these different things. You actually see proper numbers and stuff now, a little bit easier. Player. In the player tab, you can find all the important information about Henry's stats, abilities, and current status. Throughout the game, you'll earn perk points, which you can use to improve your stats, skills, and warfare capabilities. In the other tabs, you'll find buffs that temporarily affect Henry's status, your reputation, place you've been, recall combos, or check the status of your animal companions. So we start at level 15, interestingly. Blacksmith's Prestige. I don't understand the bit on the right hand side, why I can't read it fully. Oh, you have to pull it in. Oh, okay, I see. So if you want to read what it says, you press on the left stick to the right. So Blacksmith Prestige is going to be interesting. Charisma. Alchemy. Horsemanship is +1. Warfare. Combos. Buffs. We've currently got spurs on. Wearing spurs increase your horsemanship skill. Reputation. Statistics and sidekicks. So we've currently got our dog with us currently. I'm looking forward to getting rid of that if I can. Crafting. Obviously currently we can't craft anything, but I'm assuming that's something to do with the Blacksmith Prestige and our Codex. Okay, obviously we can't see much of the map as it stands. And we've got a journal as well. Okay. Interesting bit to see from the start. Just want to see if I can pick anything up, but not by the looks of it. The dog's barking. Obviously wants food.
Henry, hey! Call off that mutt of yours!
Mutt! What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
Well,
Find something to eat for the mutt.
peace at last. That barking was a pain in the ass.
Okay. So we need to find some food, potentially. You find details in your inventory. Okay. So our tasks are here. It's an optional one. Find something for the dog. Mutt is hungry. Oates is the one who's in charge of supplies. So we should go and ask him if he can give me something for the mutt. So we need to speak to Oates. Which was who he was just bothering, to be fair. Have you got some food for the dog? Let's start with that one.
Listen, would you have some scraps for Mutt?
That's a good one. He already gobbled up a piece of venison while I was having a piss. I've got one last sausage and I'll be saving that for the way back. Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beast, but you ought to keep him under control.
We'll get food at Trosky. We'll bring you something from the noble's feast. We won't want Mutt to bite you. What would you swap the sausage for? What would you... Let's see what you swap it for.
Wouldn't you swap it for something?
I might.
What?
Tankard has my ring. I lost it to him at dice, and if I go home without it, my old woman will send me right back. If you can get it back, I'll be glad to give you that.
So we need to get the ring back.
Well, I'll see
to
what
get
I
the
can
sausage for the dog. This is all before we've even gone and seen Lord Capon.
Come on, Conrad.
So this is Tankard. How about playing dice for the ring? We can. There's other things we can ask. How do you think tomorrow will work out?
Things will end up tomorrow.
So anything for the dot, I believe, is just a question for information.
Whenever someone
it doesn't have a dot. I think that carries on stuff.
It takes ages.
Why do you think that?
See me and Conrad now?
Because there we asked the first thing
even
we
agree
could,
who's
and
going to
actually
be on watch
we
this
didn't go back to
evening.
anything else.
But then, I'm just a spear carrier. I ain't got the head for no noble manners. Ask Oates.
We'll know in a
He'll
minute.
know more about it for sure.
Yeah, so anything with a dot. I know they've all got dots. Do you know this
Have
domain?
you ever been in these parts before?
I always like to ask everything we possibly
I
can.
know there's a village called Trosky at the foot of the castle, and there's a tavern there.
Because as much as we know,
Me
the
and
more information we
Conrad
have, the
will
better.
Go there and fatten our purses nicely on the locals. I got the dice ready for it.
We are going to have to play him at dice to win the
Sir
ring,
Hans
though.
gives us a
Right.
bit of free time, like. I must remind him.
Where's
Where
the
did you
table
get
from?
the table from?
From that cave behind me. It was just lying there.
There's a
So I
cave,
says to
supposedly.
myself, that's better than playing on the ground.
I'm going to have to go and look at the cave in a second. Maybe we'll come to some agreement.
Maybe in the end, Lord Capon and Von Burgov will arrive at some agreement.
Aye, maybe.
We always try and do
We'll
the
see.
optionals as well. That's as much as possible. Right, how about playing
I
dice
see
for
you've
the
got
ring?
dice set up. Want a game?
Sure. How's about spicing it up with a little wager?
I heard you won a ring off Oates. Want to bet that?
Fortune favours the brave, lad. But if you lose, you'll pay for everything I order in the tavern in Trosky.
Okay.
All right? Well,
So if we lose, it's going to cost us a lot of money. And what if this is the same as last time? I'm hoping it is. If you're interested in gambling, you find a game of dice in any respectable tavern. If you have any dice inventory, you can choose to use them. So pretty much like the first game, dice game. There are some descriptions that make so you can use special techniques to improve your luck. You start the game with rolling all 6 dice. Select the scoring dice you want to keep. It's the same as before. Roll the rest again. You keep on until you run out of dice. However, if you don't roll a single scoring die, you lose all points gained. The dice finish your turn and score your points before you run the risk of not rolling a single scoring die. Yes, yeah, same as before then. All the dice combinations, so 1s and 5s are the important ones. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5s gives you 500. Didn't know that. Okay. Devil's Head acts as a joker. Interesting. Okay. Well, we know what we're doing. It's very much the same as the first.
luck is on today.
1,500 is the goal. Oh, we got 3 6s there and a 5, to be fair. I'll make sure I'm pressing the right buttons in case I've changed anything. That's 600 points. If 650 there, we'll score and pass. There's no point risking it for 2 more die. There we go. 650 first go. We were pretty good at this in the first game.
Here.
Yeah, both 5s. He's going to stop
That's
those. He's
enough
going to go
for me.
again.
Your turn.
No, he stopped there. Okay. Go on, ain't good. We've got 3 4s and a 5. We've got 450 there. Or we can just hold the 5 and hope something better with the 5 remaining dice. I think we take the score we've got, to be fair. Obviously, we could risk it, take the 5 and hope we get another score with a 5. I think 450 is a decent score. Let's take that and pass. Takes us to 1,000. We need 400 now to win. He has got a dodgy dice there. You can see the 2. It's a different colour to the other dice. That's a special dice, has a special thing to it. We don't know what that is unless we own one ourselves, though. But we need to win the ring, give it to Oates, we get the sausage, give it to the dog. That's the optional mission done.
No,
600. Wow, he scored massively. We need 400 here to win. He needs 600. Okay. Oh, we didn't get anything major there. So the 1 is 100. Yeah, I think we take that and roll again. We need something decent on the 5 remaining. And we need 400 to win.
Well, that's no great
We lost. We
It
bust
didn't have
because there was
much
no
anyway.
scoring dice. 5 dice, and we need to get a 1 or a 5. It'll hold the 1.
Here.
Please don't beat us. Ah, it's gonna be close to winning, I think.
Aye, that'll do.
Please bust.
Oh,
Yeah, he
come
bust.
on.
Well, it saved us there. 400 to win then. We got 3 4s. I don't think that does anything, does it? Is 3 4s anything? 400. We'll take the 5 just for overkill, but we've won. Score and pass.
Mother of... Damn your eyes.
We've improved
You
agility.
played well.
Okay.
Ah, what's to be done?
We've got the
Bet
ring
is a
boats
bet.
then.
Here's
He
your
did say
ring.
there's a cave behind him as well.
Come
So I
on,
do want to have a look
comrade.
at the cave at some point.
Let's throw a few dice.
For the love of God. How many times do I have to tell you? I ain't playing with you.
Why not?
Right, Oates, we have your ring. Before we do that, let's just ask about the other options we've got here. Do you know why we're going to Trosky?
Do you know why we're going to Trosky?
For some big political parley.
Yeah,
We
of
always
course.
ask everything we can. More information,
I'm
the
just
better.
wondering if you know what's in that message we're carrying.
Not really, but I reckon our lords want to sound out von Burgo. Bear in mind the times we're living in. King Wenceslas under lock and key in Vienna, and his brother Sigismund, meanwhile, shamelessly plundering Bohemia. We need to know who's going to stand on our side if things get even worse. And the royal chamberlain, von Burgo, has the land reserves under his thumb. So he's a big player.
Maybe we can make peace? Do you think we'll succeed?
Tell the truth, I'm starting to get a bit anxious about what to expect tomorrow.
Obviously, I don't know if, if we lose some options when he says one thing.
Nothing to worry about. We'll get to Trosky.
I don't know if there's a speaking skill, but obviously in the first game there was, and we told everyone we possibly could to get that up as much as possible.
Well,
we want
this
to make
ain't
sure we're
my
doing that
first
again.
time delivering a message. Everything will go according to plan.
Will it now?
Don't you worry.
Don't know if it will. Do you know these parts?
Do you know these parts?
A little. It's all rocks and woods. Lovely to look at, but shit for hunting in. If you don't watch your step, you could easily fall down some fissure.
So you've been in Trosky before?
Not Trosky itself. Once I just passed through here with Sir Hanusha's escort.
Ah, I expect that's why he sent you with us.
Because you
No
knows the area a
doubt,
bit more.
but also because I'm not as rash as you youngsters. And besides, as the cook, I make sure you lot don't gobble up all the supplies at once.
Got a point. Maybe we can make peace.
We might even discuss how to make peace with Sigismund.
Peace? I don't know. Sigismund is winning and he won't want to parley for peace. But I hope there's some chance of a truce at least, an armistice. The main thing is that it don't get no worse. Hacking up Cumins is one thing, but if it comes to Czechs fighting against Czechs, that'd be nasty.
Okay. So now we can give him back his ring. We had, for some reason, we asked everything else and it ended dialogue, but we can now give back the ring for
It
the
seems Tancred
sausage.
can't tell a 5 from a 6. I won that ring off him.
You beat the bastard. Ha! You're a dab hand, Henry. Thanks. And here's the sausage in return like we agreed.
All right. And enough games. You won't easily find another mug who'll exchange a ring for a sausage.
Yeah. True enough.
Okay, so now we need to give the dog some food. Come here, dog.
Tancred!
Chat. L1. Feed.
Here you go. Take it.
Sausage. There we go. So there's the optional mission done. Now, he did say, go with just big gambling. There's a cave.
Tancred!
I know we've got to go and speak to Hans in a second. Just want to see about... Oh, weighted dice. Okay. A mysterious playing die found in a ruined house. Suspiciously, it tends to land on a 1. Well, we'll definitely have that then. That's all there was in there. I don't think there's anything else in the cave. So it's just a chance to get a new dice for when we're playing dice then. Right, let's speak to Hans.
Henry, what the fuck was that about?
He's not happy with how we talked.
With that captain? I thought they got us all. The way you provoked him.
He needed putting in place. I got carried away. There was no threat. He needed putting in his place.
You're a noble. You can't let some lackey shit all over you.
Maybe. But I'd like to remain a living noble.
At least no one got hurt. He was just throwing his weight around.
You can't just let loose on anyone and everyone like that. That could really come back and bite us all in the arse.
Our choice probably wasn't the best thing. I apologise. We're friends with Capon.
I apologise. You're right.
That's all right. I understand how you feel. His tone got on my nerves too. And keep quiet tomorrow
Reputation
in front
gained.
of von Berghoff. I'm here to do the talking. We'll deliver our message and
He's got a
fulfill
point though.
our
Henry
mission.
did ride
If we
forward when
arrange
it
a
wasn't his
truce with
place.
the League of Lords, then Hanush will finally have to take me seriously. Well, since you're so sure of yourself, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey?
Okay, we're about to
A
fight
bit
him.
of swordplay.
Bit
You're
of
in the mood
practice.
for that after riding so long.
Certainly. So then, eh?
All right then.
Okay.
Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or shall we have a wager?
Oh, a
Let's
wager.
save the wagers for later.
Oh, no. Okay.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
Okay. So we need to equip a couple of things here. We've got a training sword to equip rather than our normal sword. And we need a helmet. So we need to put under a helmet on as well. It's already told us about having under armor under your armor. Yeah, there we go. Paddy coif. So we want that on, and then we can have a composite kettle hat on top as well. Can you put it on without the coif? No. Okay, so you can't put it on. So you do need the extra. Okay, I was curious to whether it lets us put it on anyway. Interesting to go to the side to see these things. Okay, we're ready to go. Are we just jumping over, I'm assuming?
Tancred!
There we go, circle jump. I didn't know what was jump, to be fair. The square is to get your weapon out. Let's go.
So, should we start?
I like that he's actually not done his helmet up.
Let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress
Okay,
me.
press R2 to perform, select direction. So you select direction you attack, while the arrow shape at the bottom is used for stabs.
Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Obviously,
Well, you will soon
I think it's going to be a fairly
A
simple
foe
system
in
like the
plate
first.
armor
Well, not
has to
simple,
be
but
worn
similar.
down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer
So we need to
sequence.
chain attacks together now. To chain attacks, press the attack button again while your first is still in progress. Okay.
I'm still as fresh as a daisy.
Very nice game, Henry. Very nice
There we go.
game.
4 and 4.
Enough.
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah.
Obviously, you've got to watch out for
Pretty winded
stamina.
yourself while you're attacking. You still have to take care you have strength
Okay, you
left
can
to defend.
cover yourself by holding
Now save
L2,
your
but it does
voice
cost you
and try it
stamina.
yourself.
Gladly. On guard.
So we need to block his attacks. Are you attacking or not?
That's the way. Good.
Missed that one.
Nice. What are you doing?
He stabbed us there.
Good. That's
There
the
we go.
way.
Oh, that's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect
Block.
Perfect block, eh? You've
You
become
need
a
to block
real
during the
swordsman.
attack when the
Start your
green
attack
shield
then.
symbol appears in the middle of the rosette.
Pretty good. You're doing great, Henry.
It's a perfect parry.
Nice.
It actually tells you
about
when
a
to do it
riposte?
now. It's the green
Reckon
symbol
you
in the
can manage
middle,
that?
Why wouldn't
which wasn't there
Nothing
previously.
to it.
Count
Just follow up
performed,
a perfect block immediately
block
with a
it,
strike.
and then attack.
I'll show you.
Get ready.
So you've got to wait for
Why
that
didn't you
green shield to
strike
be there.
afterwards?
I didn't press the button quick enough to attack.
Nice.
So yeah, the fact it's a green shield makes it a little bit easier than previous.
Sweet. Well,
Obviously, I wonder if hardcore
You know
mode
as
would
good
have
as
not
Captain
had that
Bernard.
option, maybe.
but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect
Oh,
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
okay. So we need to
Alright.
attack where he's not
Come on then.
holding his weapon. So we need to change the attack zone
Nice.
like that.
Point for Henry.
Nice, Henry. Nice work, Henry.
Okay, so for stab this time,
Nice.
you have a specific
all right,
button.
All right.
Just aim low.
I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations.
So yeah, combat's changed a little bit. It's
Let's have
evolved a
one
little bit,
training
but it's
duel
not
to
too
finish
bad.
up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up.
If
How
he now wants
about
to wager.
100 groschen.
Okay, I did hold it down. Suits me.
All right. 100 groschen it is.
Defend yourself.
Okay, we're going to defeat him in a duel. I missed the perfect block there.
Off to a good start.
Tried the counter, but he countered me. Whoa. I keep missing it. My timing isn't brilliant. I'm out of stamina.
Put up a fight at least.
I need to back off to get some stamina back.
One more like that and he'll be on his back.
Trying to hit the unprotected sides.
Put up a fight at least.
I'm out of stamina. That's the problem. I will say Henry's stamina is not brilliant.
Oh, you haven't got a
That
hope.
follow-up attack there I keep missing.
He's nearly done in.
Stamina. Definitely stamina management is seems to be a bigger issue at the minute in this. It might have been 2, obviously we've leveled up, maybe. I was leaving that bottom bit unprotected.
Don't you think you should yield?
It's that follow-up I'd keep missing there. Stamina again. Come for the head. Block that one. Stamina's the big deal. That was better. That's a decent combination there. I've missed the block there. Definitely got to be careful how many attacks you do in a row. Stamina is definitely an issue. Missed it. Stamina again. Definitely timing that block is really important. I think he's got us. Right. Stamina's so tricky.
That must have hurt. Don't you think you should yield?
Trying to attack from the sides. But he's not protected. Deja Vu trophy achieved. That's it. We defeated him.
Yield! Enough!
I didn't think we'd defeat him there.
See, you're unstoppable.
We did pretty well there in the end.
Fair and square. I'll settle with you when we get to Trosky.
Does he pay us some money when we get to Trosky?
That swordplay gave me quite an appetite.
So, Deja Vu trophy, you defeated Capon during practice again. Pretty happy with how that went, to be fair. But yeah, stamina's the only thing that seemed to be a bit more difficult to control, I would say. But then that may come with time. That's when you upgrade your skills and things.
Day. I knew I shouldn't have bet with you. You've improved since that last time in Ratai.
I won in Rattay too.
I won back then too, as I recall. You had to give me your bow.
You were unbelievably lucky, beating me after just 1 day of training. True, I wasn't in my best form that day. We had a drink or two beforehand.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies. Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
So nice, we'll add points to selected stats. So we need to do something now to actually get stat points. I had to drag you out. So he basically did try on with a woman, her fellow was there. I had to drag you out and increase her strength. I dragged you apart as agility. You could have carried on with us till morning, his vitality. I cleared things up with the husband. What do I want? I think we'll go strength.
And I had to drag you out of that tavern before everyone pounced on us.
And he had his work cut out. You wasn't having it much.
Now, if
We've
you
reached
was
new
able
level,
to
main
court
level
the lasses
16,
like me,
a new level in
maybe
strength of 17.
she wouldn't have started screeching.
I can't say I'm surprised. Just imagine it, fellas. You're a fair maiden. Your lovely locks falling on your shoulders. No thought of wickedness. And then Tankard's fat head appears before you with his crooked mouth. And he says, "Where's the shit, oh my pretty?"
I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry?
No.
You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She
Teresa,
lived
yeah.
with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
She did.
A brave girl.
Aye.
We saved hers
She's
the
a
first
fine
time round, though.
lass. And
Then she saved us.
is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
No. She's my sweetheart. Nothing happens. Teresa. Brave, and that'll have to do you. Brave.
She's brave. She saved my life when I went back to Skalitz.
So it's kind of
after it was
picking. We can pick the
raised to
choices
bury
you made
my
in the
parents.
first game,
And a
or
bunch
change
of
them a little bit
mercenaries
if you
attacked
wanted
me.
to.
And that's
There
all
is a
I'll
little
say.
bit of that carryover. The fact we start level 15's weird. But then I suppose we're not just a
This travelling
boy,
isn't
are
too
we,
bad.
anymore? So it would make sense
Apart
we're a
from
little
the
bit more
mosquitoes.
accomplished
Aye,
compared to the first game
apart from them.
and that start point.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
Where were we? Okay, because there are a few things to add now. So these are more skills we can gain. Mutt Court Ascent, we can gain Hound Master skill, or skill points. I was with you the whole time, Stealth. I was looking for shelter, it's survival. I needed a bit of peace and quiet with scholarship. What do we really want? Let's go, I needed a bit of peace and quiet for scholarship.
I needed a bit of peace and quiet. I had a stroll around, checking out what plants grow here, praying for the success of our mission. Then I came back.
At last, someone with
You reached new
some
level in scholarship,
sense,
16?
who's not in a hurry all the time.
If I always
I don't
had
know
to
what's going on
think
today.
everything over, but...
But
I wouldn't have rolled in the hay with
the
so
issues
many
is-
girls if I spent my
sitting up
time
and
just
streaming.
thinking about
For
it.
some reason,
Thanks
I'm
for the
really not
prayer,
comfortable
anyway.
today. We're still going to carry on. I'm not going to give in that quickly.
And what
especially
about,
not. But, yeah,
time,
not fun today.
sir?
What's going on?
I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should.
The men are wanting time off in Trosky.
Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
Stay silent. He's an important nobleman. Let's do that.
Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the Royal Chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
We may have got, I don't know if that we gained the information from talking to people or how we
And
knew
he's
that.
got a
fair.
big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
Okay, so we now get to pick again. This will help us with our weaponry to a degree. The sword is a wonderful weapon, increases sword. I prefer maces, which is heavy weapons. I can manage even without a weapon is unarmed, and I prefer shooting as marksmanship. I would really love to do marksmanship, but we don't currently have a bow or a crossbow, anything like that. So I kind of think it's a bit pointless doing that just yet. So we'll go sword. I did say at the end of the first game I wouldn't mind trying to use something different in this one. But I think for the time being, sword should be our first choice. Let's do sword.
The sword is the weapon of a master. Balanced.
It is what we was trained
fast,
in, to be fair.
And suitable for all situations. Of course.
I do think,
you have to
obviously we
train
saw in the
with
menu
it
there's a
and try to
crafting
improve
side
your
to this, so I think
technique,
that's really interesting to
but
try.
the result is worth it.
Could we make her an
It was
armour,
just a
maybe?
training fight.
We've got a couple of new levels there. Warfare's gone up,
Sword,
and swordsmanship's gone up.
No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Istvan Toth stole your sword. And
He
I
did.
thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well, you know.
No, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Istvan's shoes if you ever come face
We
to
do
face with
need
him
to see
again.
his fan again.
What?
I'd love to see
The
him again
Redzig
put in his
ain't dead,
place.
though. Enough. Otherwise, we'll be here for hours again, hearing how Martin the Smith raised him, even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated. And let's leave it
So
at
in
that.
some ways, this little campfire part was adding
Who
some
help
skills
me
to us,
tomorrow with
making
getting
choice of how we
supplies
want to
for
be
the journey
playstyle-wise,
back?
but also
We rolled
talking
dice
about
for
the
it,
first game a
and
little
I
bit as well
won,
and what
so
was done in
Conrad
that.
goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning. Hmm?
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trosky tomorrow in this state.
Okay. Yeah, so I think that was just more
go and strip, Henry.
looking back on the
Fellas,
past
come
first
and
game
help
as
us
well.
get out
Then
of this armor.
adding a bit
you
more
really
from
going
that
to
story
bathe
into
here,
this.
Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an
Why is
old
it not
woman,
safe?
Oates. Bring some wine to warm
I
our
would say
blood.
if you want to clean yourself, it looks a bit dirty. But other than that, what's wrong with Oates?
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages.
I like the fact you're actually seeing them take off their armour properly. And a lot of the time, when they had armour like this, you couldn't put it on yourself. You needed a second person. And all that chainmail weighs a
Blasted
lot.
iron shirt. Oh,
Although downside now, if we get attacked, he's got no armour on.
I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
Ah, Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up?
Probably not.
He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
That's Henry joining hands then.
That's a view fit for a king.
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on.
This is when the bandits arrive, isn't it? Catch us unawares.
What's the matter?
Females!
You can hear women laughing.
Sir Hans!
Oh, shut up and let's go! But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Hans!
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer.
Okay, crouch pressing R1.
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer.
I'm trying to... Oh no, R3,
Follow
sorry.
me. Carefully. No sudden moves.
Okay, one thing I wanted to do, we gained a few more skills just then, so we'll have a quick look at those if we can first. So, our main level went up to 16, but we haven't got any stats to add, by the looks of things. I thought we may have some skill points to use, but I don't think we have. Secondary skills. There we go, these are skills. So yeah, there's no, these did go up, there's no skill points to add by the looks of things. We know warfare went up and so did swords. Yeah, so there is nothing to add currently. I just thought because we leveled up, maybe we'd gain a perk or something. But it doesn't look like there is. Right.
Don't give us away.
So, we need to slowly follow Hans.
Hear that singing? They must be close.
As we're sneaking up to these women. Weirdly. From his DLC, The Amorous Adventures of Hans Capon, we kind of know he's a bit of a ladies' man, isn't he? Well, he wants to be anyway. Although she did turn him down. Because of his rubbish poetry.
Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on.
Let's get closer.
Right, let's keep following them. Definitely a different start to what I expected, to be fair. That was Godwin right at the start.
Shit! One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way, right in our path. Damn it! Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
So we need to throw a stone to distract her attention. Okay, press R1 to throw a stone. I might have thrown it too far. No? Okay. There we go. Come on then. We're going to get in trouble with this, surely. Throwing stones to distract people wasn't something we kind of did in the first game, to be fair. I don't know how far away from camp we are. It seems like we're miles away.
We'll go even closer, but carefully.
Carefully, yes, Hans. I think we're going to get in trouble. I can just see it happening. Look at the smile on his face. Bandits.
Damn, Henry. I told you to... Oh, fucking God,
That's our men being attacked. We're trying to they're outnumbered massively. We're going to lose all our men. Yeah. We've got no weapons or armor or anything. There's Oates trying to fight back. No. Oates is dead as well. All our men have been killed. Wow. I was not expecting that from off the bat. I thought something would happen while I was in the water, but to lose them all.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, the letter. That's no good. They've grabbed the women as well. She's fighting back though.
We don't stand a chance.
Henry won't let it happen though.
Then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
None of her men got away, and there's no way Henry's going to leave her. So, see in his face.
Hey! What the fuck are you doing? Hey! Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs! That bastard's with them!
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
Catch them! Enough, I said!
What the fuck? She's mine!
Okay.
What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiots! After them! Along the bank!
So we've got to get away now. There's always going to be Henry not being able to stop. He has to help everyone.
When did you learn to swim?
That's not so. That's more like doggy paddle.
Just now!
Oh, Henry's hit.
Fucking armor! Come on! We'll cut them off on the other side! Off his torches, quick!
We got no clothes, no armour, nothing. And Henry's just taking a hit to the back.
Oh, Mott.
What the fuck was that, Henry? You rescuing a damsel in distress?
I'm done with running.
Oh, really? And what exactly do you call...
He's just seen the arrow.
Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What? Oh, shit.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
No, wait!
Some hurt.
Ah, fuck!
The worst part is she's just been in the lake, in a pond.
We've got to flee.
You can imagine the bacteria.
Yeah, I know. I'll manage.
Got no clothes though. Where are we going to?
I'd lead the way.
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish.
The fact we've lost everyone as well is not the start we expected. Although we have seen 2 weeks from now from the start, so we didn't see Henry in that either. Your wanted man, the hair icon under the compass signals what's happening around you.
Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up.
Okay, we get all the states behavior indicator hair in the main menu. Okay, so in the main menu, supposedly we can hear what that means. There's nothing there. Okay, it's not in that one. Detailed hint. There we go. That's what I should have pressed. So behavior indicators are hair. When something suspicious happens, people search the area around them. As long as you don't behave suspiciously, you're safe from pursuit. That's the walking hair. If a crime is discovered and you're found to be the perpetrator, people will track you down. That's the hair with the magnifying glass. Recognition. When somebody spots you, they first try to recognize you. Level of recognition is indicated by the hair's ears, from flat to up. Once you're detected with the ears being up, they'll move closer, and then the hair icon for the alert. Confrontation, orange hair. Found a place you aren't supposed to be, you may be kicked out. If you're seen committing a crime, it's the hair with the trumpet. You can be arrested, otherwise confronted for your crimes. If you're in combat, there's no immediate threat to you. In such situations, you can bandage, otherwise heal yourself from your inventory. So the hair with the sword, we can still heal and bandage because no one's currently attacking us at that moment. If you're in combat and immediate danger, you have to decide whether to fight or flee. Is the two hairs. So currently, they're searching for us. And you can see how badly damaged and hurt we are as well. So back damage is half.
Down.
And our health is extremely low.
Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them.
Right, they're obviously searching for us.
You, watch the middle of the gorge. And keep your eyes peeled. Go around.
We're going to go around, are we?
Go up there. Get a move on. You watch this side of the rocks. And you, go to the pond.
Obviously, of how hurt we are, I'm not too sure how much we can actually do to help.
I want to know. Then come back and give me a full report.
They'll see us. We'll have to wait.
You honestly think we
could swim all the fucking way across?
Right, we've got to wait for the guard to move.
Keep will hear you. It's still easier here.
There we go.
Than that skirmish on the other side.
Stumbling about in the pitch black when all your torch does is blind you.
Leave it out. Catching some naked men in the forest is better than getting killed in a skirmish.
Maybe. But I still can't see a bloody thing.
We'll find it. Do the best.
They've got torches as well, which isn't helpful for us.
Get to that tree trunk up ahead, quietly.
Right, we need to get to the tree trunk up ahead, he said.
Fuck.
Okay. That's going to be a problem. Guards are coming down.
I played dice
They're
against
coming
Lefty
here.
yesterday.
Stand still.
Will you be keeping watch instead? You reckon we'll find them, do you? If they tried to swim across the pond,
run,
found
quick!
Somewhere on the bank, not here. Why are we moving down instead of being high up? Because you can't see shit from up there through the foliage.
I don't know what run is.
No. Fuck, they're in front of us. Quick, into the rocks.
Where? Kurva! They're fleeing into the rocks. Hurry!
They found us. They're coming after us.
Run around. We'll catch them at the top.
I think they're coming.
What now?
Come on, Hans. There's men up there.
Hans, there's more of them up top.
They've got an arrow. They've got arrows.
Take cover.
Run ahead of them.
I think we're running the right way.
Where now, for fuck's sake?
Okay, I think we got away.
Everywhere. What are we going to do? How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
But they'll catch
We've got no clothes, no armor, no weapons.
Genius.
Calm down, for fuck's
And
sake.
they're looking for us everywhere.
Stop it. This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way. If we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
Okay, remember we're hurt as well, that's the thing. So explore the entry point in the rocks. He means this way. I think he means this way. Okay, so the light up there.
There's a path, but through fissures. Oh, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
And they made noise. Standing on them made noise there. I think we're just going to keep looking around, find a way out.
Henry, hey, where the hell did you get to? There were soldiers there, so I set off after you. Kurva.
We found a way out, though, at least.
Let's go then.
I'm sliding down by lots of things. No. Oh, we got a weapon. Remember, we are hurt.
You're a dead man.
We are hurt as well, that's the thing.
No, you don't.
Stamina's the thing we've got to watch out for. We are low because of our health.
Too slow.
Stamina's the problem. He is hurt though. You got him. Did pretty well though, to be fair. Thank you for the like, but much appreciated. Hans has already gone down the slope. Here comes the nut. Hang on, we just beat him fair and square. Why? We shouldn't have been falling off and killed him. There is also an option to chat whilst you're in fighting someone as well. We've not used it yet. I wonder if that's a way of convincing them not to fight.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
So this is a look back at Henry and his father, isn't it? His father telling him some
and not your fists.
advice.
We did a fine job.
There we go. That's the sword for Radzig from the first game. Did we knock ourselves out, or are we okay? To be fair, we should have landed on the other guy.
Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders.
He must be unconscious because he's seen his father. Oh, his father who brought him up, let's put it that way.
I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are. Why?
He's asking if he's dead.
Am I dead? Not yet. I'm dead, though.
If I'm not, then how come...
I'm guessing we've been knocked out from the fall.
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be.
It does seem, looking at stats and
But
stuff
once
and
you've
skills,
chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight.
we are going to learn more about
You have to
blacksmithing
fight
than we
to
did
the
the first
bitter
game. It wasn't
end,
really a big deal in
with all
the
the
first
strength
game.
you can muster.
But it
You
does
still
seem
have
like
a
it's
long way
going to be
to
in this
go
one.
till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up. Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
It's like he's nicked the guy's clothes.
Where am I?
Well, you dropped out of the sky like
Yeah,
a
he's nicked the guy's
shot-down
clothes. The guy's
hawk,
naked over the side there.
and that fella landed with you. You broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. I mean, if you're capable of running at all.
Now, where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. We've got to disappear. Right, come on, I'll help you up.
Are we taking the weapons or leaving those behind? I'm assuming weapons fell down with us, but maybe they didn't. It's been an interesting start. Playing as Godwin start to use ranged weapons, and then now this with Henry and Hans Capon. And the fact we just lost a whole group. Not bad.
It's not so bad.
All right. That'll have to do for now. As long as you're able to talk. As long as you talk, I know you're hanging in.
Is that real, or are we seeing things?
What are you staring at?
Horsemen, an army. An army.
They're here. Sigismund's army.
The only army here is the one-man army of...
Henry's hallucinating. Yeah.
Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and
I guess there's potentially concussion, maybe?
You have to go.
There's a gate there.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Sure about that.
Fuck.
Skalitz, we're seeing it's in his head.
Skalitz is in flames. We're gonna die here.
So yeah, I think from the fall, all he's hit his head. We know he's unconscious, and now he's seeing things from the past.
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the truck.
I didn't press the
go
button.
to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Are you
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Ed.
Christ's sake.
Anything happens.
Right, so you need to be quicker picking a choice there. There was 3 choices. I didn't pick any of them, so we need to be a bit quicker, I think. I didn't know if it obviously must be timed. Didn't see a countdown though. What's he going to see next?
Henry, focus.
We've got to go.
Take me away.
Henry, pull yourself together.
No.
Please.
This is his father being killed in Skalitz.
Here, you're just imagining things.
Run. No.
Don't give into it.
I don't know if our answers in these hallucinations actually matter. To be fair.
No.
Together, you'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this.
That fall's definitely
Right,
messed
Henry,
him up.
I've got you. Just a little further.
The little fireflies around's quite cool. Definitely see the difference between this and the first game in terms of graphically. But yeah, we're in a bad way.
Just like Father always wanted.
That's where he buried his parents. Well, he didn't actually bury him in the end, did he?
No, we can't stop.
He was hurt at the time. I let them down.
I let them all down.
Obviously, I don't know what any of this makes a difference, but we're going to pick quickly, it seems.
Henry, a light. Look.
I see it.
Good or bad, though? That's the question.
I see the light.
Because the light could be a torch on the people that attacked us.
Hold on. Hold on. We're here.
Oh, it's a house.
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help.
She's a herbologist looking around the place. She's got herbs all drying out.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents.
Definitely the place to be.
That was
Go and
just
see a
a dream.
herbologist when you're hurt.
We're in the woods. We were ambushed, but don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whore sons.
Think again, strong.
Emmy's reaching for the sword. Okay.
Hey,
Who
lad.
won?
Are you alive, lad?
Are you alive? And Emmy's gone unconscious. At that moment, not the time to go unconscious really, but we kind of know Capon survives because we've already seen him 2 weeks later, haven't we? So we kind of know that he's going to be okay. The fact is reliving his parents' death is kind of a way of showing us the first game in different stages, isn't it, really? A lot of this early part seems to be that kind of look back, replay, set yourself up to how you want to play kind of thing.
They burned it to the ground.
Slaughtered everyone. Who? Who burned it to the ground?
Huge army. They attacked without warning.
It's good about doing it, though, to be
Get
fair.
all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now.
I suppose if you haven't played the first game, this
There's
would actually
work
help
to
you
be
understand a
done.
little bit more what's going on, I suppose. Obviously, we finished it on Tuesday, so we're kind of up to date and everything's quite fresh still.
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh,
Definitely the person's house you want to get to, though, when you're
all
hurt.
the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Why are we
Where
bleeding
would you
profusely, considering we
Here
were
in
shot in the
my
back with an
cabin,
arrow?
where you and that pal of yours burst in
But yet the blood
last
seems to come
night.
from the front.
Slowly, lad. Slowly.
And the arrow didn't go all the way through, I don't think. I hadn't seen blood on the front until now. Oh, he's hurt as well. Wow. I think that's Capon.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to
We
talk
were
to
very
Hans.
lucky.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of
So
blood and
he got
has a
hurt then with the other guy. What happened to him?
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna, and collapsed on the floor.
Will you help Hans?
But you'll help him, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
I wanted to ask about the cutthroat, but it does seem like if you don't make a choice, sometimes you don't always get to go back and ask other things. I'm hurting. I've had worse. Let's man up.
I've had worse. My shoulder stings a bit, but I'm all right otherwise.
You're brave. If you weren't, we wouldn't be speaking now. Your shoulder is looking a lot better.
I don't know, the blood says
I
otherwise.
did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can
So we've got
manage
some
that.
bandages now, 6 bandages.
But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished
So we received the
and
short
need
tunic
a
too?
bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need
So a few
bucking
things
up.
to kind of help ourselves here.
Don't overdo it, though.
I won't. Thanks a lot. May God reward you 1,000-fold.
Yeah, we haven't been able to
What's
ask about the cutthroat at the minute for some reason.
Bushenna's my name.
Bazenna.
And I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me.
So we need
and
to
we'll
we need to
figure
wash,
out
we need to
what
get dressed.
do next.
Terrible fall. Okay, wow. So this is how they're resetting it to a degree then. Because you start off, we got to level 16. We started at 15. We already gained a level in the sword 5 hands. But it's kind of resetting it, which is quite interesting. Miraculously, you survived the terrible fall, but you lost several main level skill and perk points due to extensive injuries. You have no choice but to recover and regain them gradually later in the game. There's a good way of resetting things. The fall will affect us massively. Right. So let's quickly check on levels, because obviously we were level 16, sorry, and we're now down to 6. Wow, that's massively affected us. Obviously, our strength and stamina have been affected, as we're currently hurt. But that should come back, though. Anything else? These were all really high up, I think, before. The combat and skills and things. And now they're massively low. Okay. It's a good way of resetting it, to be fair. Right, bandages. We want to use these. Our torso. Use. Oh, I've got to put a number in. There we go. We need 4 to be 100%. So I think if we go to buffs, we've got some debuffs here. Riki, you stink. Okay, we'll deal with that in a minute. Hunger, injuries. Once your level of injury reaches 60% or more, your strength units will be reduced by 25%. Okay, well we've done the bandages, so we stopped the bleeding. You're hungry, so we need to eat.
That's really good. So good I wouldn't say no to some more.
Okay, so we can eat some more then.
Aye. True bliss is a full belly.
Okay, so we need to wash outside. I take it we are nourishment 54, so we do need more actually. Where are we now? Nourishment 69. Let's keep eating. Okay, we've eaten all the food from the cauldron. Right, we should go outside to have a wash. There's a trough nearby. Obviously, I don't want to put the tunic on to have washed, really. Right, there's the trough. And then we can put the tunic on. There we go.
I feel like a new man.
So, we can now put the tunic on. Equip. There we go. We actually have some clothes on at last. We're still injured. She said she also put some food on the table, didn't she? Over here. So we've got some cheese. Apples. Interesting now, it actually tells you, so compared to the first game, where you just picked something up and that's going to look at it, this actually tells you everything, how much it weighs, how much it's worth, what condition it's in. I don't know what the number 2 thing is. We've got bread there as well. And we've got a potion here. Weak survivor savior. Weak savior snaps. Savior snaps are normally saving. It is indeed. Saves automatically during important moments, or when you quit using save and quit. Okay, so we can save by sitting in bed or drinking savior snaps. So there was something else here when we picked up the apples. No, nourishment +2. Durability 5 days. Weight is told us, yeah. So interesting when you look at something, it tells you what it's worth. It tells you some of what it does as well, which is helpful. So we're only 80 nourishment, and they give us +2. The bread gives us +19. That's probably worth eating the bread then, to be fair. And the savior snaps we know is for saving the game. So if we eat the bread, the cheese gives 26. In the first game, we tended to have food that couldn't go off. So like dried meats, dried fruits and stuff. Then you don't have the issue of food going off. Although it does tell you how long it lasts, so the bread will last 4 days. So if we eat the bread, the nourishment is now up to 99, which is what we wanted.
Well, seems Bujana isn't some quack. She's got a damn good setup here.
So this is a herbology by the looks of things then. Obviously we did this in the first game. I'm guessing at the minute we can't do it. Yeah, there's no option to do anything at the minute. Right, is there anything else to look at? Obviously, there was the other guy that attacked. I just wanted to see if he was around. I don't know if there's anything to pick up while we're here. Obviously, Growler, the dog. What's in here? Nothing by looks of things. Toilet. Ah, there's the dead man. Right, so we've got a hunting sword.
This will be the weapon used by the bastard who cut up Sir Hans.
So we can loot the guy. We can take his torch. I don't know what everything means here. So, what is the... Okay, so the actual shield thing is actual gear set, essentially. So, miners, I think, by the looks of things. If it's a miner's thing. Or is it a bandit, maybe, gear set, something like that. So we've got a miner's hood, we've got a hunter's belt. I'm not worried about the hood. The belt would be handy, though. Tells it's worth 32. 16 charisma gives us. And we can hold 2 weapons, interestingly. I don't think we want to take everything, because some things obviously aren't that good. And some things are covered in blood. Vagrant's boots. Definitely do some boots, though, couldn't we, really? Oh, we've got some apples on him. I don't know if any of this is stealing. I'm assuming it's not. And some bandages. Do we want his gambeson and stuff? I know things covered in blood, though. That's the only thing I'm not sure of. I think if we take it all, we don't have to wear it, do we? There's another torch there. So our short tunic, does it actually tell us what gear set it's part of? Because that's got a red thing around it. Or is that just to say we're wearing it, maybe? Blood 0%, dirt 0. So it actually tells you how much blood it's got on and how much dirt it's got on. So the short tunic's none. We can put the belt on, though. Okay. There's so much more to learn in this, it seems. Pouch. Equipping a pouch will open up slots that you place potions and food into. You can quickly consume those during combat. That's really good. The maximum of slots you have is 4, but not every pouch will allow you to use all of them. You're a marked item that can be placed in the bag. You can place it as follows. Okay. Equipping a belt will increase the number of slots you can equip items, weapons, shields, and ammunition to. So we saw this, that I think you can have maximum of 4. And you can quickly swap between them in combat. The slots maximum number of slots you have is 4. 1 in by default, up to 3 additional ones, depending on the belt you wear. Combinations: 1 weapon, shield, or ammunition can be equipped in multiple slots, allowing you to create variable weapon sets. For example, you can combine 1 shield with multiple different weapons, such as sword and shield, and axe and shield. Okay. There's so much more to figure out. Items in your belt and pouch at any time. Press left to select a weapon, and X to pull it out. Hold X to put it left to put it away. The pouch, press the right analog, and then hold X to consume. Okay, so we've got a belt on now. So these have got 70% dirt, 100% blood. Obviously, we kind of need to wash them, don't we, really? I don't know if wearing them is a good thing or a bad thing. And we have got a hunting sword as a weapon now, that we can equip that at least. It's got no blood on it, luckily. So if we equip, attach the belt. So in the first slot, so we've got that on us now. We can actually have if we go this way so we can actually see, we can equip a torch as well. I'm guessing we're not carrying that all the time. The left is there, and then if you do left, you've got weapons there. Okay. Put the weapon away. So we did just equip a torch, but I don't know how to use it. Yeah, I'm not too sure how we use the torch. Activate belt slot. Okay. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure how we use the torch then. Because although it's equipped, I don't want to be using it. I don't want to use the hood. I kind of want to put the gear on, but I don't know. Obviously, it is damaged. Boots, hose. We've got some trousers on at least. Okay. Can we wash again though? Yes. Okay. Has that? You're as clean as you can get at the trough. So has that cleaned their clothes? 50% dirt, 0% blood now. So yeah, that has cleaned our stuff. It hasn't got all the dirt off, but it has got the blood off, which is important. We've got the miner's hood we haven't cleaned. I'm not fussed about wearing the miner's hood. What's the 2? So some of these have got a silver 2 and some have got a 1. My thinking would be it's quality. Okay, so tunic 1, the gambeson and other things we put on, they're number 2 quality. So I'm assuming that will just go higher and get better. Yeah, not fussed about the hood really, to be fair. Right, was that everything we need to do before going back to see her? Show yourself to her, yeah, okay. So I think that's everything. Let's go back and see Vizina. And hopefully find out how Hans is doing.
I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what
It wasn't
I
for her,
call
we'd be dead.
medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet or make sure he never gets up again. So consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First,
I wonder if she. I bet she wants us to go and get some herbs or
fever.
something.
The best and fastest remedy for that is
There
chamomile
we go.
decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young
So we need to find
legs
some
and
sage and
eyes,
some
and
chamomile
I
then.
reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
How do I recognise the herbs? The live and pose dangerous in it. I know about herbs. We're currently level 5, I think.
Easy as pie. I can do that. Ma used to put sage in sauces and served it with meat. I'll check the kitchen.
Christ wounds. Try thinking with your head.
So he's
and
showing
not your
obviously his
stomach.
skin in.
We need freshly
It failed,
picked
yeah.
sage,
Reputation lost.
not some dried herb, so listen up.
It was an option that was there. I
has
thought
a
we'd try it. No,
purple
that was
blossom,
bad decision.
And chamomile has
Purple
white
blossom,
petals
chamomile's
with
white
a
petals, yellow
yellow
centre.
centre. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
We have got a
All
sword
right.
in case we're attacked
I'll
at
be
least.
glad if you get back here soon. I don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I
Can we
can't
do something with
think
the body then?
straight.
I understand. It makes me anxious too. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere. Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised.
Okay, so we've got to take the body
I'd be
with us.
truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape.
No, we haven't got.
And digging a grave's a
We
tough
haven't
job,
digged the
even
grave
for
yet,
a
surely.
healthy fella.
I think I can manage.
Not to worry. I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of us that he's here anyway. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble. And a bit of effort, even if it's a dirty job, is the least I owe you.
I do like the fact it now
Well,
gives you a percentage how much
if
blood and
you
dirt's
think
on
you
things, and
can
that's separate
manage
as well.
it, good, but don't overstrain yourself. And Thanks.
We are still
Where should I
injured. That's
put
the thing
him?
to think about.
Grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds.
So we're
and
heading
nettles.
down through the
And
gate
when
to
you're
bury him,
done
then
with
back
that,
up behind the house.
better have a
Sage and
wash,
chamomile.
so's you don't have the stench of death on you.
True. I'll bear that in mind.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again. Says I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
All right. I'll get to it.
Okay, so we need to go and bury him as well.
I've seen fellas in worse states.
See where you're going, press up on the map. So this is the map so far. That's a chamomile up there we've got to go. We're going down by the river first to bury the guy. I think that's is that the town we were heading to originally, maybe?
To ones too.
Right, we need to spade them. She said it's by, oh, there it is, by a dung pile. And then the name of the thing, Dead Bastard. Okay. I don't know if I need to equip the tool. Obviously, we've got torches as well. Where does that come on? Spade there. Oh, it only just says drop. I think we just have to have it on us then to use it. Doesn't need equipping as such. Well, obviously, we're still lacking stamina. Controller's vibrating like anything they've picked them up. So our stamina and health is still down from being hurt originally anyway. Yeah, controller's vibrating massively. Right, we're going to head through the woods then. Obviously, we need to keep a lookout for anyone else, any bandits attacking us, because we could be in a bit of trouble if they do. Got some mushrooms there.
Ah, shit! Oh, my shoulder. Oh, this bastard's hard work.
Okay,
I'll put him down somewhere for a while so I can start digging.
So we need to start digging. Specific place to dig? I wonder if we do need to select the spade. No, it says drop, but there's no thing to actually select it. Why can't I just select where I'm putting it? Oh, there we go. So we have to find the right area. So it is the fact you don't actually have to have the spade equipped. You just need it on you. Alright, let's go and put him in the grave. We're dirty again. That's why the symbols come back up. Very. After quite a bit of arduous work.
May the earth rest lightly on you, you bastard.
Thanks for liking, much appreciated. E-Flag, good morning, how are you?
And don't come out to haunt anyone.
So we can see we've actually got a debuff on us currently. Reeky. Basically we smell. We stink. We still need to heal ourselves. I wonder if any of the food we've got heals us. I can just go that way to make it easier. So nourishment, nutrition, energy, health. So onions do heal us. They'll give us free health back. Our health currently is 75. That gives us one. Oh, so the actual, like the bicep arm, I think that's how much health they give us, it seems. And health is what we need to heal here. So if we eat the onion, although actually we can't, can we? Oh yeah, we can. 81 nourishment. So if we eat the onion, that will give us some of our health back. The carrot gives us a decent amount of health as well. Just got to keep an eye on nourishment. We don't want to overeat. And the carrot. There you go. You can see the bar's moving back up now. As we are better than we were. We're not fully healed though. Nourishment. So the apple will give us 2 health as well. If we eat the apple, there we go. We are getting better. Take it. Obviously, we don't want to overeat. That's the only thing. There's a boar. It's a Bazina's pig. I was about to hit it with a sword, but actually, it's her pig then. Wait, climb out. There we go. Right, we need to go behind here. Are these Valerian? Obviously, that's not what we need for her, but we might as well gather it while we're here. Right, we need to head behind her and up the top of the rocks. We're looking for sage and chamomile, I think she said. Obviously, if there's anything else herb-wise and stuff to pick up, we'll try and grab that as well.
Damn, my shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
Just looking around to see if anything actually comes up as an optional thing to pick up. I wonder how far up we need to go. What are these here? Nothing. I like the fact what you walk on matters. You can hear the difference in noise in your footsteps. Comfy. It's not one of the things we're after, but we can take some of that as well. It's always good to have these things, I think. Until you start running out of space. Then it's the kind of stuff you get rid of. Right, there's a big old deer there, though. That run away in a second, I'm sure. There you go. Right, this is the sage. Big patch of sage here.
Purple flower. Sage. There we go.
In the previous game, the more stuff you picked up herb-wise, the more your herbology went up. We did have a skill at one point where every time we picked up herbs, we gained strength as well. We currently don't have that. I don't know how much to pick up, but we'll just pick as much as we can, I think. I'm hoping this all goes towards our skill. We definitely don't need it all, but I don't think it's bad to have a lot of it. Because it may be a case where we can make our own potions if we have enough stuff. So, right, we still need the other one though. Chamomile, there we go.
That's it. Chamomile. Right, I've got all the herbs I need.
Because if we learn the
So
potions that she's making, potentially we can make it ourselves for ourselves. Is my thinking. Right, I think that's enough. Is there anything else here? Also, there's a bench to sit on here as well. Some animal skulls. Don't know what that is. Okay. I did wonder if we could climb the tree. I don't know what's actually up there. We can't climb it. Right, let's head down anyway. We've got what we needed. Head back. Obviously, things aren't quite open for us yet. You're a bit sleepy. Good. Mentally good. Mentally fine is good, isn't it? That's the thing. But yeah, no, glad you're good, Epla. I hear barking from the dog as well. May not be a good sign.
What's that dog making such a fuss
Something's
about?
happening.
Could
Okay,
something
not all
happen
secrets
at
have to be
Magennis?
solved through violence.
They slaughtered some knight and his company yesterday down by the... Hey, you! What do you want? Come here and...
Okay.
Lord von Bergov sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knights' company down by the pond.
So we were the
yesterday.
Knights Company.
A couple of them fled and are hiding out here in the rocks. So tell me who you are and what you know about it.
Okay, we're messengers and we were ambushed. You don't look like von Bergal's men. Are they the good guys or the bad guys? We're messengers and we were ambushed. Or Van Bergal. So Van Bergal is a person who is in charge of Trosky, who we're meant to be going towards. Do they look like they're men, though, is the question. You don't look like Van Bergal's men. I think we try that.
You're from Lord von Bergov. You don't look like it.
Kulva! Watch your tongue with me, boy. When I say we're from von Bergov, then we're from fucking von Bergov.
Maybe
Who
we
else
were.
would we be from anyway? You can talk to me or talk to Cold Steel. Who the hell are you? And what are you doing here?
Maybe we're wrong. We're messengers and we were ambushed. You're looking in the wrong place. Clear off. We sent them away. So there's two lies here. Try and convince him. We're messengers and we were ambushed. Let's try that.
I'm Henry of Skalitz. I'm accompanying Sir Hans Capon on a mission to deliver an important
We don't
letter
generally
to Lord
lie,
von
but in this
Bergov.
you may have to.
We were
to
the
our
ones who were
situation.
ambushed yesterday by the pond. And Sir Hans isn't fit to travel now. Please report to Trosky that we'll come as soon as we can. And have them send us horses and some clothing. And an escort would be good too.
Shit, how about that? I didn't expect
They weren't
you
Van
to
Bergal's
fall
men.
for it so easily. I was kidding you before, but I reckon you figured that out, eh?
Yeah.
We'll take your Sir Hans with us, but we've no need of you. Farewell, Henry
Now we've got to
of
fight.
Skalitz.
Messed that up massively.
This'll be quick, boy.
Sick 'em, Growler.
Kulva, I'm wounded.
Wounded him. I don't want 2-on-1 though.
You won't get me.
Stamina.
Thanks for us, fucker.
Need stamina.
Show your stuff.
2-on-1. It's trying to know who to block.
You won't get me.
We're in
Show
trouble.
what you're made of.
Right, one's there. I'm going after this guy. He's down as well. We survived. But we nearly didn't. I don't want his torch. We'll take his tunic though. A lot of this stuff I'm not worried about. Moonshine we'll take. Pear, pretzel. Door and chest keys. Handy. Bandages. Tailor's kit. That's helpful. Tin head start badge. You gain a small point lead at the start of the game. I don't know what the hell that is, but we'll take that. The rest of it, not fussed. His weapon though will be handy. Weapons always drop on the floor, and I always find them tricky to find. I can't see his sword anywhere. I can actually put ours away, to be fair. Where's his sword? There we go. Fine, the other guy had a mace. More bodies to bury by the looks of things. Yeah, we fell for it, but we managed to defeat him, so we're okay. Not fussed about his hood. Gambeson. 2% condition, it's not worth it. Firm boots. They're only 7% condition though. Dried perch, we'll take that. Food is always good. Bandages, yeah. Blacksmith's kit, nice. And a bone comb. Perhaps a beautiful maiden uses it to comb her hair, or maybe some filthy beggar comb lice out of his beard with it. You never know. It's worth 12 grosh on though. Right, the clothes can stay. Where's his mace? There. Spiked bludgeon. So this is where we actually have now the opportunity to have more than one weapon on us. I'm assuming our hunting sword is better than the other one. So ours is damaged, so it doesn't do full damage now. It should be 42, 48, 18. So it's actually worse. Okay, so ours is quality 2, and the other one's only a 1 quality. We've got a spiked bludgeon though. It is fairly damaged, but we can also attach that to the belt as well. If we go there, and we now have a second slot, so now we can pick between 2 different weapons: a mace, which is blunt damage, good against armor, or a sword, which is good against unarmored people. We now have the choice between the 2. What perk have we just got? There's a perk I've just seen. I don't know what it means. Oh, damaged arms. Some of your weapons are in a bad shape. You better take care of that, else you risk permanent reduction in quality. Oh, okay, so our weapons are damaged. So, we did just gain a couple of things here. I don't think the tunics are worth changing. We've got the gambeson on in a minute. So if we go... materials, quest, other, there we go. So, tailor's kit for fixing our gear and a blacksmith's kit. So we can use the blacksmith kit to fix our hunting sword or the bludgeon. I think we do a bit of... I think we maybe do a bit of fixing to that. Can we do... I think we can do both. Yeah, okay, we fixed both. Are they both 100% then now? If so, that was a really quick fix. They are, okay. So both of those 100% tailor's kit. So we basically want whatever we're wearing or whatever's the best. So the short tunic aren't as good. The miner's hood there is good though. If we do want a hood on. I think we fixed the 2 we're wearing. Tells you how much it's using as well. It's currently got 29. We're using 4.5 as it stands. The miner's hood is level 2. So it's probably worth fixing that at the same time, to be fair. There we go. So our clothes are in a better state now as well. Obviously, only cloth stuff can be used, though. That's the only downside to that. If we could just check buffs, yeah. Damage arms is still there. I wonder why that's still there. Oh, no, it's gone now. There we go. We are still reeky. We do need to have a wash, but we can't wash again in the same bucket. We do need a heal. Only 64 again, though. So if we quickly eat some food, hopefully gain some nourishment. It only gives us nourishment. We want something that heals us. Health 2. Moonshine. I'm not too worried about drinking at this point. Mead. 15% alcohol. I don't want to get drunk. Drinking water is 1 health. Perch. Just nourishment. Perch doesn't go off. It's dried, so so we might as well keep that for when we really need it. Cheese is nourishment but no health. So pear gives us 2. It's not a massive amount of health though, is it? And the alcohol gives us a little bit. Like the mead does give us some health. It gives us 5 health. Let's drink the mead. You got some Dutch alcohol has boosted some of your stats, but if you drink too much, it will start to weaken you. On top of that, you can get addicted to drink with moderation. Be careful how much we drink them. Right, let's go and see Bazina.
The bandages are still quite fresh. I won't have to change them.
We got the materials she needed.
Did they hurt you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
So in the conversation, we could have got round it. We've not had to fight.
If it was one of those who followed
not
us
fallen
yesterday.
for their tricks, essentially.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in
but
one
we
day
beat them when it comes to fighting. So
God be praised that my
we did it the other
Pavlena
way.
wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights.
We are
if
knights.
you 2 are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
She doesn't believe us. You deserve to know the truth. More than happy to tell the truth.
I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Cobbler, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trosky to deliver a message from Sir Hanush of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von
She saved her
Burgos.
life, we can't lie to her.
But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond. And you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're
Reputation
no
game though,
bandits.
that's good.
I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us.
There's definitely a lot more detail, it's
I'm
more
sorry
things
it
to look
caused you
at and
trouble.
learn and understand
Well,
compared to the
you
first. They
sound
definitely
sincere, so
double
I'll
down
take
on the
your
really
word
good
for
stuff
it.
the first game had.
I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them. Except I have 2 fresh
You do have 2
corpses
fresh
in
corpses,
my
absolutely.
Don't worry. I reckon I've still got a bit of strength left. I ought to be able to manage it before evening.
I'd be
So
eternally
you've got to go and bury
grateful
both
to
the
you,
bodies.
but be careful while you're at it. You don't want to open that wound or strain yourself.
What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy.
We have
Have
got
you
everything
got
for the
everything
potion.
for it?
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion.
I was hoping
from
she'd
them.
get us to brew
I
it so we
gave
could learn
you
the potion.
the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy. But we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too.
There we go, we can learn
It
it.
ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
I'll brew the remedy.
All right, I'll try.
Thing is, we want to know what it is. I don't know how. I have a little experience. I have a little experience. We have done it in the first game.
Well, I've been at the alchemist bench a few times, but it's been quite a while.
That's grand. More than I was hoping for. And not to worry, it'll all come back to you. I have a book here with the recipe.
There we go.
But it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
So we're going to go and do some brewing then. We can check on Capon.
Hans, can you hear me, friend? Christ. In the end, you bore the brunt for both of us. May all the saints watch over you. And over
We're drunk.
Bojana, too.
How are we drunk? We only drank one bit of mead. Okay. I'm going to close that to start alchemy. Did you tell us it yet, though? No. Okay, we can't interact. Right. So here's the book. That will tell us what we need to do.
First, go to the recipe book. Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction.
There we
and
go.
remember what you have to do. Then get back to
We
the
need to.
bench and
Yeah,
we'll
same as the
start.
first game. You have to remember what you need to do. It doesn't. You have to keep. You can refer back to it. So you need wine, 2 handfuls of chamomile, and a handful of sage. Add the chamomile and boil for 1 turn. Grind the sage. Add it to concoction. Finally pour. So you're only boiling it once. So wine is the base. 2 handfuls of chamomile. Boil. Grind the sage. Add. Done.
You must have read it by now, surely.
Okay, so that's recipes, yeah. So, wine, 2 chamomile, 1 turn. So we need wine first.
All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe.
Yeah.
So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit.
Okay. Move the cauldron. That's a new one. I haven't had to move cauldron before.
It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling.
Okay.
It's boiling. To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up.
So that's different. We didn't have to do that previously.
Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked. Put them there on the
So
shelf.
sage and chamomile.
So you've got them at hand.
Them two. Confirm.
All right. Let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile in.
She's actually telling us what to do here. So that's 1 handful. This potion is something we want for ourselves and have on our belt, because this is healing.
Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts.
Okay.
See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass.
So that's bubbling now.
As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again.
Okay, we're ready to take it off.
Is that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames.
Okay, that is definitely different to before.
All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron.
There we go. And the pestle. Yeah, definitely a bit different to previous then. Other things to kind of understand, but fairly simple. It's just the boiling is getting that right, I think, to me a bit tricky.
Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron.
There we go.
You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in.
There's a phial. Let's pour it in.
Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
Thing is, we need one of these for us, to be fair. You brewed chamomile decoction, 2 of those, worth 25. It's quite cool, it tells you how much they're worth as well, to be fair. Okay, I think she's still... Let's leave the bench for the minute. She's still with us, I think. We do want to brew some more for ourselves, I think, though.
Here it is.
Once we get a chance.
Oh, by the smell of it, it's a chamomile decoction the way it should be.
Happy to help.
That's why I
This
picked up the
should
extra
help
herbs.
Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
Well, if you feel up to it, I'd be right grateful to you if you was to rid me of them damn corpses what's lying there the whole time.
Sure. I'll do the best I can.
When you're done with that, go get some sleep.
Okay, so we need to bury
You
the
won't
corpses
miss anything.
and get some
And you
sleep.
need the rest after everything that happened.
So I do want to, if we can, make some more to get rid of fatigue. So what are we currently? Energy's 40. That'd be why then. We're drunk, aren't we? I think it said. Tiredness and drunkenness. The tiredness is affecting us. We'll start to faint if it goes too low. And drunkenness as well. Okay. We did gain a potion ourselves. Because the health's only 68, but I think we can get away with that for the minute. Did we? Oh no, we gave her both of them, I think. Yeah, she took both the potions. Okay, so let's make our own potion ourselves. As I say, I think we want them on us anyway. We need to... we want wine first. You had one to make... We only drank 1 thing of mead, and yet it's now saying we're hungover. We want to inventory, chamomile and sage. We want to move the cauldron water comes to the boil. That's boiling. We want 2 lots of chamomile in. Well, actually, are we meant to put it in while it's on there? Did we do that last time? I think we did. And then we turn the sand glass and get ready to move this back over once the sand runs out. We don't need to use the bellows. I might have moved it too early. I think that's alright. 1 sage, pestle and mortar. This will give us 2 potions, and then at least we've got some on us. We can put them in our pouch, to be fair. Right, we can now put that in the cauldron. I've either done this properly or I've messed something up, which I think I may have messed up by moving things too early. Right, files. And then pour. Yeah, there we go. 2 chamomile decoctions.
Did I boil that chamomile too long?
Why is he saying that? Says we did it, but he just asked the question, do we boil it too long? I don't know if that's because he's inexperienced, or we did mess that up. Right. Basically, I want to put that on our bar, don't I? Does it come under food? It does. So let's just double check what this says. So, nourishment +5, 90% nutrition. So nutrition matters as well by the looks of things. Energy +10. Doesn't give us health. I thought chamomile decoction gives us health. Okay. I thought that would help, that would heal us, but it doesn't. It gives us energy and nourishment. Okay. I thought that would heal us, but it doesn't then. Okay. If we drink one now, and then we go and bury these bodies, because obviously we are fatigued. So 1 body's here. We're going to take him down to the stream as well, where we buried the first body. And then we'll come back for the one out here that we chopped down as he tried to run away. I don't know whether it's worth taking all their clothes off, or just leaving them as is. Obviously we could sell the clothes for money, essentially. But I'm not sure on that one. So this is roughly where we buried the first body over here. Okay. We do need to dig 2 graves, to be fair. Are they all going in the same spot, or are they going elsewhere? Oh, okay. We can dig here. Might as well dig both holes now. I'm just thinking, do we take all the clothes off? So if we do get a chance to sell the clothes, we can.
Fuck. This damn shoulder.
Let's loot him first. Do we? I'm not fussed about the torch. It's not worth anything. We've got the space weight-wise, so we'll take all your clothing as well. That's 1 buried.
A cutthroat like him is no great loss. Even so, rest in peace.
Right, back up, and we've got to go and grab the other body. I don't know why we just don't feed the bodies to the pigs. The pigs would eat them perfectly. Let's just loot him now. We'll take everything. Obviously, if we run out of weight, we'll have to get rid of stuff. But I think if we could always sell it for money, it's always handy. Because we lost all our money that we had at the start anyway. And we can fix the clothing. Okay, we'll dig a grave, so let's drop him down. 3rd grave we're digging today. I didn't think we'd be digging graves this quickly, to be fair. Yeah, I like the way you actually see the weapons on the belt as well when you see them in the cutscenes and things. Why isn't it? The other one just gave us a choice to bury. This one didn't. There we can now, though. There we go. Right, I think the next thing we need to do is go to sleep.
Grant the deceased eternal rest, Lord.
Just going to grab the mushrooms over here.
Light. Rest in peace. Amen.
So, mission-wise, I'm pretty sure next we just need to go and sleep. Yeah, sleep until morning. As long as if there's any other herbs to pick up, to be fair. Why have I got a weapon out? Holster. There you go. Right, we definitely need to sleep. That's the dog. That's the dog. I think the dog's dead. Right, here we go. This is our bed. So sleep and save. We've done everything we could. Always do the optionals while we can as well. Right. Obviously, we want to be 100%. 12 hours is the most we can sleep for. Okay, we're getting up at 12 in the morning then. At 5 in the morning, so 12 in the morning? 5 in the morning. But we'll be fully energized at least. We'll need to eat though. All bad dreams.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Reliving the moment Skelex was burned and razed to the ground.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine. And I plan to take everything.
Rotted hell!
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
Stronger dog fucks the bitches. And war is a nasty business.
Still troubled by what happened. So I'm not surprised, to be fair.
Where's my fucking sword?
His main goal is
You
still
know
to
what?
get that sword back.
I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
There's that underlying mission in his head that he's got to fulfill.
Don't disappoint me.
One day.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Who's waking us up? That's a new voice. The lady who saved us and helped us heal, she did say her daughter lives here.
I thought you'd never
But
wake.
she hadn't.
Were you having a nightmare?
So this is the daughter, I believe.
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night?
Hans? He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive.
Too alive.
Ma
Okay.
knows what she's doing. And that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows. And it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
That sounds like Hans, doesn't it?
That sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Better than yesterday.
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad. But I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, That oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
Okay. Ishvan Toth, my father's sword. My father, a beautiful maiden. That's a lie. It was just a dream, doesn't mean anything. My father's sword.
The sword. The last thing Pa forged before they murdered him. It might sound strange, but I feel his soul won't find peace until that sword is back in our family.
It doesn't sound strange at all. And swords are a symbol of kings. It could mean power and responsibility, or war and ruin. After all, a sword has two edges, and it depends who's wielding it.
Thank you. I'll think about it. I don't care about old wives. Thank you.
Thanks, Pablo. I never thought of looking at it like that. It's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
So Hans is better than. Join the others for breakfast. Increase enemies level will give you perk points. You use them to unlock his abilities and upgrades. So are we gained a level? I didn't see it say we gained a level, to be fair. We did. We gained several levels. Okay. So main level went up to level 6. And now we've got new skills to look at. We can have Charming Man. Mum always said you should do one good deed every day. You carry that mother's wisdom in your heart, and that's why you often carry it in the palm of your hand. If you gain reputation, increase with 10% higher. Or Opportunist. Here his friend is all to all is a friend to none. You can be friend to anyone when it suits you. But you are a true friend, especially to yourself. If you lose reputation, it will drop by 10% less. Charming Man or Opportunist? We can only have one or the other. We can't have both. I think if we lose reputation, drop will be 10% less. Because we can make mistakes while talking and you lose reputation. To limit that damage, I think would probably be the best option. So let's take that. Okay, we've got Strength has now got a level as well. We've got two things to choose from. Hard-working lad. You grew up in a forge where handwork was never in short supply. You find a certain satisfaction in it. If you carry a sack or even a dead or unconscious body, the weight only counts as half. Therefore, they will hardly burden you, and carrying them will no longer cost you extra stamina. Additionally, your carrying capacity permanently increased by 8 pounds. Or, train hard, fight easy. When Sir Andrew took you into his service, the first thing he did was send you to train under Master Bernard. You still remember the beating he gave you. The required strength level for all melee weapons is lowered by 1. Generally, if your strength level is lower than the weapon requires, you'll do less damage with it. On the other hand, if it's higher, you do slightly more damage with it. With this perk, you'll arrive at that point sooner. Strength also affects how well you draw a bow and hold it drawn. Carry more or train hard, fight easy? I think carrying more is always good. I do tend to hoard stuff, so I think carrying is probably best at this point. Although we do have Pack Mule as the next level up, to be fair. Do we save get train hard now and get Pack Mule next? Because one more level we'll get Pack Mule, which also means we can carry more. So I wonder if maybe we wait. Yeah, I think we take train hard, fight easy. Looking at what's coming after that. Okay, agility. Deft hands. You wield weapons with ease and naturalness as if you've done nothing else since childhood. The required agility level for melee weapons is level 1. Same as before. We'll get to that point sooner. Or featherweight. Knowing how to fall is a useful skill to have. and seeing how often life knocks you down, you've managed to pick up the art rather quickly. Full damage reduced by 30%. I think we'll take Deft Hands. Not too worried about full damage, we just need to be a bit careful. No secondaries to look at. Okay, we've got a few here as well. Craftsmanship. Choice of 3. Anyone who does not know how to take care of a sword, especially its blade, should not wield such a weapon and should be better to hang on to a club on his belt. If you sharpen a weapon on a grindstone to a condition of 98% or higher, the weapon gains a bonus effect and increases its slashing damage to 10%. The effect will remain active until the weapon stays with 75. The more time you spend on the road, the more you appreciate good quality boots. You even customize your boots to fit you like a glove. If you wear boots repaired by yourself, sprinting costs you 25% less stamina. You can run longer and go further. Well fitted. Tighten the lace here, add the leather hem between 2 sheets, sew the loose end, place the padding properly, fix the mesh correctly. It's easier to wear and less noisy. Armor and clothing that you repair yourself with the armorer's kit will make you less noisy when worn. Effect lasts until the item's quality level drops. So less noise, reduce stamina when running, or sharpen weapons have an extra effect. Sharpen weapons. And then we've got horsemanship. Mastering the base of mounted combat is a basic part of every squire's training, so don't slack off and make a good name for yourself and Lord Capon. Melee attacks from horseback will cost you less stamina, and it will be harder for enemies to unseat you. Or saddler, you've been around horses a while now, and because of your affinity for the craft, you quickly learned a lot about saddles, harnesses, and other equestrian gear. Repairs with a cobbler's kit will be 20% more efficient. Additionally, because you know pouches saddles well, you have a +1 bonus on the thievery skill if you pick pockets. Okay. Mounted combat or cobblers. So use cobblers stuff, cobblers repair kits to fix saddles. Interestingly, I think we take night training, and then scholarship. Oh, we can only have one here. Among scholars, it is said that for some tasks you need your head, others your arse, and for some both. Sometimes wisdom simply needs to be patiently acquired, and indeed everyone studies better while sitting. The buff from sitting has an increased comfort effect of 50%, so you can study faster. Okay. Take that one as well. Combat. Oh, well, we've got loads of skills to add here. Warfare. We already have evade, feint, perfect block, riposte. Head protection. Heroes wear helmets, but even the humblest subject has a sense to get something for his head when his master calls into arms. It's simple. A good helmet properly fitted and tied will save more lives than the most knowledgeable healer. Wearing a helmet, blow's head will cause 20% less damage. Or steadfast, as has been said many times before, it's important to tie your opponent in battle and retain enough strength to defeat him. This skill will help you parry even powerful blows with ease. Blocks will cost you 20% less stamina, and your shield and weapon will wear down 20% slower by blocking. Steadfast. Stamina is always the big thing. Anything that helps reduce stamina is better. Swords, we've got 2 points to spend here and a choice of 3. Opening strike. The first strike doesn't have to be the final one. Instead, your intention may be to prepare your opponent, especially if he is armoured, so that you can strike a powerful blow later. If you successfully wound an opponent by a strike to an uncovered zone, it will be more difficult for the opponent to block your subsequent attacks. Precise strike. Fortune favours the bold. That is certainly true, but it often favours the prudent too. When it comes to sword fighting, you can be prudent and not rush your attack unnecessarily. With a fully charged sword attack, your sword fighting skill will be count 3 higher, so your attack will not only be stronger, but be also harder to parry. Showtime. A true master sword can handle multiple opponents without breaking a sweat. After performing a sword combo or a master strike, you instantly regain some of your stamina and attack again. That's pretty good. Tendon Slicer. If you can't take out an opponent, especially an armoured one, in one hit, you at least leave him shaken, reduced ability to continue fighting. Each successful sword combo significantly reduces your opponent's agility and strength, making it harder for them to keep fighting and easier for you to defeat them. Okay. Make blocking for the enemy harder. Do a little bit more damage. Regain stamina and attack again, I think, is important. And tendon. I think Showtime and Tendon Slicer are ones that would help us. There we go. That's our 2. Heavy weapon. Shield breaker. If your opponent hides behind a shield, you have no problem smashing that first and then the poor guy behind it, unless he runs away first. Your heavy weapon attacks will be harder for opponents to block the shield. Additionally, it will take less time to completely destroy an opponent's shield with your blows. Sounds quite a good one, actually. Heavy weapons are most suitable for fighting armoured enemies, and the hands of a skilled warrior, the best arm or plate can't stop it. When you hit an enemy with a heavy weapon, their armor will count as 10 lower. Oh, that's actually good. I do think Shield Breaker is probably the way forward, though. Yeah, I think Shield Breaker, so we can take out shields quicker. Pole arms. Wooden shafts take a beating in battle. We've never used a pole arm, to be fair. So it's a good idea not to skimp on this part of the weapon. You don't want to find yourself in the middle of a battle, broken pole in your hand. Pole arms take damage 25% slower. One of the main advantages of pole arms is long range for keeping the distance. Therefore, it is the most important to keep the opponent at the right distance. Blocking while using a pole arm be easier, more effective, and costs you less stamina. Anything that costs less stamina is definitely worth having. Stamina is definitely the big thing. Unarmed, 2 more to look at. Belligerent Brawler, when you get angry, you don't waste time with words. It's straight to the point, and then you F shit up. After the first strike in combat, subsequent unarmed attacks will cost 20% less stamina and deal 10% more damage. The effect lasts 30 seconds. It also activates after performing a stealth takedown. Okay. The harder they fall, weapons are overrated, everyone relies on them, and then they are surprised when you punch them in the face. Fight unarmed against an opponent weapon, your unarmed combat skill will count. I think we'll take Belligerent Brawler. There we go. Is that all? I think that's all of them ones. Combos. I think that's everything. Yeah. So that's all our upgrades done. Let's head outside and join them for breakfast. And Hans is awake, which is always
look
good.
Who's finally up? Henry! Come and... Good
Let's
morning,
join them
Henry.
for breakfast.
You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our
I'm assuming a lot of
the
them skills
midst
are just because we've got them
exquisite
back
woods.
after being hurt, essentially.
I'm glad to see you, too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking. Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
What have they done to him?
And for
It's for the
that,
beans.
I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bajena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the 3rd time you've saved my life.
Yeah, we keep
I suppose
doing
I'll
it.
have to give you some estate or something.
The 3rd time? What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Sir Hattons was captured by Cumans, or just cut along. He was captured by Cumans. That's the first time we saved him. That was while not off hunting with him originally in the first game.
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And
I do like the
shot
nods
a
back
ball.
to the first
That
game,
made
and you
it
can
mad.
choose whether
And when
to actually
Hans
talk
chased
about it or
after the
not.
wounded
I like
animal,
that.
he got caught by a Cuman patrol.
Humans?
Brutal cutthroats, mercenaries from Hungary.
They come from somewhere in Hungary. Sigismund brought them here to Bohemia as mercenaries. They're a very dangerous bunch.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
Oh.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa,
There's
that's
some
all we
humans
need. I hope they
actually
don't turn up here.
nearby then.
What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us?
And maybe something we need to go and deal with then.
If they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But
Well, she's definitely
the
brave.
thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
There wasn't 10.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armour. It might as
They
well
weren't
have
that
been
armed to the teeth, though, either, to be fair.
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, audentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favours the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests, they ain't.
Yeah, we're definitely
I
not
can
priests.
tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
Ah, but you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was
And
that
that's the other
about
time
then?
we saved him. So Hans took an arrow. So we can choose not to have the story, by cutting a long story short, but actually, I like listening to what we did previously. It kind of
The foe
makes
took the
more sense.
castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only, along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Seat? He got shot in the backside.
He did indeed.
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
I admit it, you saved my arse.
We did.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two.
There's definitely a friendship
As far
between
as
the
I
two of
can
them now.
tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans and saw the scar for myself. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
How did you beat the cutthroat? Thanks for getting me here. Thanks for getting us here. You know, if it wasn't for him dragging us through and telling us about to not worry about hallucinations.
Yeah, true. I'll never forget you for dragging me all the way here from the lake.
You're quite welcome. The Lords of Lipa do not leave their friends in the lurch.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things. But I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now.
No, surely we need to
Came
go.
here on an important mission, and we cannot afford
Although we've got
to
no
dally
longer have the
We
message
have to
and
get
scroll,
to
do we?
Trosky
That's
as
the
soon as we
problem.
can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zhelioth, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
That's helpful.
Eugenia, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
Ah, but I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that spade.
Oh, the spade we
can't
used and
manage
bury the
without
bodies.
it.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done.
Yeah, parted with the spade.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion.
A week
It will
saves
help
us,
when
another
you're in
week saves us
danger,
snaps for
or
saving.
don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble.
Gained
You'll
reputation
see.
as well.
It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlana. This'll come
Supposedly
in
we can now
handy.
brew save
No
your snaps
doubt.
then, I think.
But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged
Yeah, we've got the
to
recipe
you for
for
your
save
help and
snaps.
hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
Right, we can
As
leave.
Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House
We need to
of
wash.
Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the
So we're not
doors of
stinky
Valhalla
anymore, at least.
always
I don't know if that washes all the clothes we carry as well. Just want to check that. Your cleaners can get in a trough. Does it clean all the other stuff? No. So anything you're not carrying doesn't get cleaned. Because the simple hood has got 48% blood. The miner's hood that we're not wearing currently, that hasn't got any blood or dirt on it. Or maybe it does wash them to a degree, but not massively. Yeah, some of the stuff has still got stuff on it, but I think it has washed them to a point. We did take all their clothes off them, to be fair. We do need to eat in a minute as well.
I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein.
Right, I did say speak to Hans
Nothing
before we
against
leave.
the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trosky Castle right away.
Right, let's go. What about... Oh, okay. What about the rest of our company?
What about the rest of our
Which also,
company?
what happened to the dog?
Could someone else have got away?
You saw for yourself. They didn't stand a chance. But you're right, we shouldn't just leave it
No,
at
we should
that.
head back to camp.
As soon as we get to Trosky, I'll make sure they get a proper Christian burial and their
Or not.
souls find peace.
And when we get back to Ratai, we'll have a mass served for them.
You're right. They were damned good lads. I'd known Oates since childhood. Damn it.
To be fair, if we'd not been in the water, we have to go back for Mutt.
What about Mutt? He's bound to be looking for us, and we can't just
Yeah,
abandon
even
him.
if we weren't in the water,
Henry,
we would have died
I
because
like
they
your
were
dog,
outnumbered
But
massively.
that's not our priority right now.
He saved my skin.
So did I. First Trosky, von Bergov and the mission, then we can look for your dog.
All right. But the moment things are sorted out, I'll go looking for him.
I'd expect no less of you. So, should we get going?
Oh, we couldn't say
Hold
we
on a
saw
bit.
Toff then.
Before we hit the road, there's something you should
Oh,
know.
no, he's going to say it anyway.
I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed
It's
us at the
difficult to know
pond
what when you choose something to say, whether it's going to end the conversation or stop you being able to say other stuff.
Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over the hills and far away.
I think Henry's right. I know it sounds strange.
I know how it sounds, but I saw him.
The
Believe
knight
me.
who stopped
I'd never
the guy
mistake his
taking the
ugly
woman,
face after all that happened.
I think that's Toft.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
There's the anger.
We'll surely get him one day. I promise you.
I do think Henry's right,
And
though.
your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here. But I see you haven't wasted any time and found yourself a weapon to replace that sword. That's good.
We've got two. We've got a mace
Never
as
know
well.
when you might need it around here. Come on, let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
Right. We can leave now. She's made up a bag of food for us. We've definitely got to come back. I know everything's sorted. All that nice armour as well, it's all gone. And she's even given us a free groshons as well. Definitely ought to come back and see them again later on. Without them, we'd both be dead. Bag on a stick, eh? Ah, so that's the start of the game done. Tutorial, essentially. We've also had a bit of backstory from the first game. And now we're heading to Trosky. So what was that? That was what, 3 hours? Yeah, roughly 3 hour start point, although obviously we did everything we could do within that. Definitely need a crossbow though, they look really good. Farmer. I do think that pre-game bit was actually really good. I think that was handled really well. Hans Capon, women again, has come to mind first and foremost. Dog chasing them off. My question would be, are they going to let us in the castle in Trosky? Because obviously we don't look like knights, that's the thing. But yeah, definitely really enjoyed the opening.
Oh, I hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Bad shoulder.
Oh, it's closed.
Of course it is. Is it going to go knock on the gate? He is indeed.
Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Someone's coming. What was that?
Shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! Do you know who I am?
No, we fucking don't. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai.
Don't think they believe him.
Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy...
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered
He's got a
in
point.
excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead.
No, he's not.
We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are.
Oh.
The captain's company was also ambushed
There's
by
no one to
outlaws.
verify who we are.
The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching, in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like.
That's what we did look like.
Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Get your shitty hands off me!
Look, wait. Wait, one moment!
The thing is, without the seal, which we no longer have, how do we prove it?
The fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
And that is? Back to the tavern? It is indeed. Back to the tavern. Hans is so predictable.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Well, those are close to sell, to be
bring the
fair.
best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Hans is not happy.
Oh, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
We definitely need some new clothes, some armour. But I don't know how we're going to find that at this point. Obviously, going back to the camp might be helpful if there's stuff left there, maybe. As it stands, we don't look like anyone of any worth, do we? That's the thing. That's a long loading screen. Loading screens always panic me. Especially when they last a little while.
You tried
Right,
to talk to
main
them,
quest
but shit
started.
poured on your head.
Laboratories.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
First, we have to wash and change. We have to get a letter back. We can always go back. We need to wash and change. We have to. The letters probably. No, we need to wash and change. Then that's important.
The first thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
True. We'll earn some coin. We'll go back to Rattay. We can't go back. We'll earn some coin.
So
we
we'll
can
earn
work.
some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work. And we're going to need every groschen we can get.
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen? And where will you find a decent tailor? Before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting on the throne in Prague.
So what do you suggest? Going back to Rattay?
To Rattay? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
Well, that's the point. Right, let's earn some money. You're right. Hanush would understand what shame we're ambushed. No, you're right. We can't. We'd be a laughing stock.
You're right. We'd be taken for total idiots.
Well, you could shrug that off. But me, we've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged
I
arse.
wonder if we should have said to go and get the message first. I don't know.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas.
The men we lost in the
Instead of
ambush.
sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
We're not to blame for the deaths. Let's go back and bury them. I'm just as much to blame. Let's go back and bury them.
We'll go back and bury them as soon as we can.
Yeah, as soon as possible. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Pagenes. The best way to honour their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Rattay with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food. About bloody time.
Here we are.
Some beer and food.
Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Report for work?
Cheers.
We've got a load of stuff we can sell. All the people that we defended ourselves from.
What is it? What's that woman from the pond?
Oh, the one we
you
saved
gave us
by
away
shouting.
If I bear that witch. Wench!
Oh.
What I tell you? What are you waiting for? She
She's
can
got a
vouch
right
for
hand.
who we are. Go to her.
Will she? Could she vouch for who we are, though? She saw us naked in a pond.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle.
She's from the castle.
I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another
So
matter
maybe she
then.
can find us a way in then. Or we can use her to get him.
My, oh, can you smell that too?
Oof, it stinks like something died here.
There we are. Be quiet. Sorry to interrupt. We are on a time. I've seen you before. You're the one. Sorry to interrupt.
Sorry to interrupt.
You've got to be so quick in these choices
Jesus,
sometimes.
fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
So we need to go and wash first.
I heard some talk about your captain.
Oh.
Okay, give us a wash.
Oh, hi. Poor Captain Thomas.
What is that other? There is another thing on us that's saying that we've got a buff on us, or a debuff. Oh, it's still the chamomile brew effect. Sleeping heals you 3 times faster. That's from the chamomile that we made. Right, now we can talk to her. Now we've washed.
Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ.
Lord von Berghoff is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
So that's why they sent you for the money. Wait a moment, I'll be right back.
Leave it out.
Okay, she's going to go to the wine. We need to speak to Catherine.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
No, that's not us. I'm not littering. You were attacked by bandits. We saw it. You were attacked by bandits.
You were attacked by those bandits?
What bandits? What are you on about?
You were attacked at the pond.
You were attacked at the pond. You, some other women, and so were we as it happened.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle,
What?
and I wasn't at any pond.
I don't know why you're trying to deny it. What are you trying on me? I saved your life. I distracted them from you.
You were washing laundry, and these bandits attacked you. I was in the water, and I distracted them from you.
That's nice of you, helping some unfortunate girl. But it wasn't me.
It was her, though, surely.
You're mistaking me for someone else.
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Please, I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding.
Samin's wedding?
For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again.
Hemi's getting a bit too antsy.
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
Okay, so there's a wedding. Supposedly Van Berghoff will be there.
Why are you standing there like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
Ready for what?
What for?
To get to work.
Oh yeah, she's making us work,
Ordered
pay
a
the
lot
bill.
more than you paid for, so you'll work your debt off, like I said.
Okay. All right.
All right. What do you want us to do?
Over there by
I've got
the
a feeling
gate,
Capon
there's a
won't help.
cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take him into the house. But as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's where I need you to hold
So we need to
the
go and put the sacks of flour in the
You have to
pantry.
lay each sack on the planks so they don't touch the damp floor and go mouldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
Nice and simple then. We can pay a bill by helping. All right, we'll do it.
All right, we'll do it.
I'm got a
Carrying
feeling
a few
Capon
sacks
won't do it.
kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
Absolutely.
Right. We'll do it.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate.
No.
Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
We are from Skalitz.
Skalitz?
Never heard of it. I ain't been further than the back of my whole life. But I know this place inside out.
I heard something about a wedding. What's it life like here? Is this the only tavern here? Well, let's remove the sacks too. Okay. Obviously, that's story related. That's what we need to find out in a minute. I want to know everything else first.
What's life like here?
Better now that you and your pal have finally had a wash. Truth to tell, it used to be better. The war might be far away, but more and more young lads are going away to fight. But then there's a shortage of folk to do the work around here, and that's a big problem.
That's always a balancing act, isn't it? Is von Bergau recruiting soldiers? Where can I find work? Where can I find work?
Where can I find work here?
First, you've got to carry them sacks for me, so don't bother looking anywhere else yet. But otherwise, you can find work anywhere. You just need to keep your eyes open. And
in this, compared to the first game, looks like we can actually find work to earn some money. The smith would be good.
It's a bit odd, but he'll pay decently.
Because obviously we were a blacksmith originally, weren't we? Or son of one.
Around the corner there, if you want to ask him about it. And that fella next to him is Miller Crazel. He needs helpers now and then.
And the middle also needs helpers as well.
You know what they say about Millers.
Yeah, Millers know everything and are into everything.
All right.
Well then,
we know that from the first one. Okay, is this the only tavern here?
Is this the only tavern here?
In Troskowitz it is.
You must be doing pretty well then, eh?
I'd be doing a lot better if everyone paid the bills.
Okay, I heard something about the wedding.
I heard some talk about some wedding being.
We know we've got to move the sacks, so I don't need to say it.
Nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Semine is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Troskowitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bathhouse wench.
Okay, I suppose we just do them in order. Will Lord von Bergau be at the wedding?
Will Lord von Bergov be at the wedding?
Van Bergov, I should
know
say.
What his lordship's plans are. But most likely he will be. Semine is his vassal.
Who is Semine?
Who is this Semine?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Semine. The fort and village belong to him. Old Jan Semine is the head of the family, and his son's called Alder. And it's him who's getting hitched. They used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
Where's the wedding going to be?
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Semine, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
Can I get to the wedding?
Get to the wedding somehow?
I don't know about that, lad. It's for invited
I guess we can
guests
find
only.
some work that involves being at the wedding as well, then.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of guests having an ale over there. Young Svartje there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
Okay, we can find more about the wedding. Okay.
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that.
So there's a few different things to do, it seems. Let's have a quick look at what we need to do first. So optional, find out more about the wedding. That's the optional one. Capon is after that. So we'll do the optional first, and then we'll speak to Capon. So we need to speak to, these are musicians. Woodcutter. Ignore Capon. Heinrich. Who did it say we've actually got to speak to? Because there's a name. Simine's wedding, delivering the messages at least orally. I have to wash the filth, done that. Simine's wedding is our only hope of getting to Van Bergal, delivering the message at least orally. Find out more about the upcoming wedding. Is that all it says? There's nothing else? Okay. I was hoping it'd give us a bit more information. I don't know who we need to speak to then. Drunkard Marash.
One beer.
Hugo Miller. The children's blacksmith as well while we're here.
Greetings to you.
We're always handy to have some more work around.
I haven't seen you here before. Where are you from?
I ran away from Skalitz. With messages from Ratai, I'm not local. I don't want to say we ran away. With messages from Ratai, I'm not local.
Well, I'm not from around here. I'm just an ordinary tradesman who minds his own
Obviously, we
business.
want work. Tell them we're a messenger. They're going to think the work is below us. So
I find that hard to believe. Me and Crazel have had our eye on you for a while now.
Have you now?
You look like beggars, but you talk like learned fellows. You two are an odd pair, all right.
Do me a favour. It's obvious they're two hard-up students or apprentices. What do they call you, lad?
I'm Henry.
I'm Henry.
So, Henry, what was it you were after?
Gained reputation.
Since you've joined
with
us.
both of them as well. What do you know about the wedding?
I heard there's going to be a big wedding in these parts.
Find out about that first.
What do you know about it?
That's right. A big affair in Samine.
Everyone wants to go.
And anyone who's not invited is trying to worm their way in somehow. Not me, though. I couldn't give a toss.
Because you weren't invited, eh?
Of course I was invited. But what do I care about young Samine and the bailiff's lass?
If he's invited, that means he's got an
We're all
invitation.
just playthings in God's hands. One day, our earthly bonds will vanish in time, like smoke.
Trying to sound clever again, are you, Crazel?
All I'm saying is that these petty affairs of men leave me cold.
So that, it's going to be big. Even Lord von Burgo himself is going to be at the wedding. And he hardly ever shows his face in public.
Is there any way to get the number? Can someone who's not invited get to the wedding? How can I get to the wedding?
So, how can I get to the wedding?
The best thing would be to find a job that'll be needed there.
That's what I thought, to be fair.
There's always lots of hands needed at a wedding. As the hours pass and the guests raise their goblets, they'll lower their guard.
Is there any way to get to Von Bergal?
Would it be
We
possible
found out
to
more
get
about
to
the wedding.
Von Berg?
We just need to find a job
Even
that will
though
let
he
us in.
keeps his distance from people.
I don't know. He's either locked away in his castle or travelling somewhere. And he's powerful and important. So the only chance of meeting him is at the wedding. At least for us who are invited.
And everybody will want something from him. He'll be dancing for joy, I can tell you.
Can someone who's not invited get to the
Could
wedding?
someone get to the wedding without an invitation?
Someone? You mean? Forget it, looking like that.
Yeah, we definitely
Well,
don't look like we can go to a wedding like this.
I think it might be possible, using certain methods. Play of light and shadow, a cloak as black as night.
What are you going on about? More Miller's witchery?
All right. I won't say another word.
Semin's bound to keep a damn close eye on his big day. So you won't get in without an invitation.
Okay, I'm looking for work.
I'm looking for work.
And what can you do?
I can do a lot of things. But mainly, I'm a blacksmith.
Bugger me. A blacksmith, you say? That makes two of us. And my apprentices have just vanished along with my goods, the bastards, when I'm swamped with work. If you're not talking shit and you can wield a hammer, we'll shake on it. And if you prove your worth, I'll even take you to that wedding.
Why would you work at a forge? Come and work for me at the mill. It's a cleaner job.
I'm not working
and
at the
easy.
mill. We're a
And I can
blacksmith.
get you to that wedding too.
Leave it out, you rogue. I asked him first.
Yeah, I'm further smithy.
My own pa was a blacksmith, so I spent my whole childhood at the forge. I know how to handle a hammer and bellows.
Bugger me. That's a lot more than the last lot I had. Whenever you're passing by that way, drop into my forge in Takov and ask for Radovan. That's me.
There we go. We got a way to the wedding then. Let's find out about the region.
I haven't been here before, and I'd like
And
to
then we
learn
need to
something
move up.
about
We can
this
move
region.
on.
What's there to say? It's not a bad place to live.
It's usually peaceful, thank God. I don't like too much excitement.
You've got good reason to hide, I reckon.
That's enough of your mudslinging.
We know the millers are a bit
Actually
dodgy.
good
All
to
millers
live
are
in an
dodgy.
estate where the Lord's away most of the time.
That's true. Just a couple of villages, rocks, fields, not even a church worth the name, in fact. That's despite Otto van Burgo being one of the kingdom's most powerful nobles.
So we've got about 10 minutes left.
The
We'll see what else we can
darkest
get done.
place
I'm
is
guessing we can get the sacks maybe done.
When his lordship isn't in these parts, his chamberlain stands in for him. Ulrich von Schaumburg's his name.
I saw him on the gate tower when he sent us packing like beggars.
Aye, he's a right haughty bastard. On the other hand, he can be negotiated with.
If you can get to him.
Okay. Let's go and tell Hans about the work.
There's something else I want to ask. What's your story? Are you students? Apprentices?
You ain't, are you? You look too scruffy.
We're messengers who were supposed to deliver a letter to Sir Otto von Berghoff. We set up camp down by the pond, and in the evening we were attacked by bandits. They slaughtered our men. It was only through luck that we saved our skins. We lost everything, even the letter. So they wouldn't let us into the castle.
Can't say I'm surprised. I'd send you packing myself. But it's true, there's bandits marauding in these parts. They're getting bolder and bolder. Even attacked a patrol from the castle recently.
Aye, these are evil times. Nothing never happened like that in King Charles's day.
Farewell then, Henry.
Farewell.
So we need to go to the forges and work at some point. So we need to tell Capon now that we've got work to do to pay for our meal and our drink.
I talked to that woman from the pond.
So I noticed. And you took your
I
time
can't see
coming
him
back
helping
to
us with the
It didn't look like she was too pleased
flour.
to see you, though.
He
The main
does
thing
seem
is,
to be
she denied
the
ever
figures are
being
below
at
him
the pond.
sometimes.
It's definitely her, though. And don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Berghoff is about to leave the castle.
Sacre! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down. Let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Sir Older, the son of a respected nobleman from nearby Semine Fort, is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, the local bailiff. It's the talk of the town. Invitation only, it seems. But getting to the wedding isn't as impossible as it might seem. There'll be lots of jobs to do for it. So we could get there as help for the blacksmith, or miller, and maybe someone else.
Blacksmith.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trosky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like von Berghoff will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
Oh yeah, and we're going to we'll find some work there.
Like I said, there's going to be a lot of work involved in a wedding like that. That's our chance.
Work. Well, if you want. But how will you get me to the wedding?
Well, I thought we could both
Hans
get
won't
jobs
do anything
there.
below his station,
I'm
that's the
sure
problem.
there are other options.
Yeah.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in
He's
no
not going
time.
to do it.
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
Although, Henry's really good friends with Hans Capon. My God, he's a bit up himself. All right, I'll do it myself. Do you have any idea what you look like? Nobody will recognise you. It'll be over quickly. I'll do it by myself.
All right, I understand. I'll carry them by
There's no
myself.
point in arguing. He's not going to agree to help
You
us.
know your place.
Although, a couple of sacks wouldn't kill you, eh?
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris, The warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks?
I've got a sword for him, to be fair. We've
That's
got more than one.
against God and nature.
Where do I fit in?
So, which do I belong to?
We've learned about the Roman Catholic
Good
Church,
question.
you've learned feudalism, you've learned
Before I'd have said you were a
nobility.
peasant, but it turned out that you're a
Farming,
noble's
the free
bastard.
states of man.
And you're pretty handy with a sword. And you've even been in a monastery.
We have,
I'll
yeah.
forget about that.
You're a bit of everything.
We're a bit of everything, are we?
But if you get your hands dirty with labour, it wouldn't be such an offence against divine order as in my case. Pure blood, noble status and that. In short, be so kind as to get to work. I promise I'll make it up to you.
I'm on it.
Thanks
As I
again
say,
for accepting it with humility.
Hans is
and fear not, friend,
someone who
I'll repay the favour.
we're really good friends with, but he really does treat us
Well, giving me a large estate.
badly sometimes, and he is
That
off
too,
himself.
of course. Maybe 2 estates. But above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog. As soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into the forest and find Mutt in a trice. Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind to that.
That would be kind of you.
I knew you'd be pleased.
Right, unfortunately, we are out of time. Before we finish for today, let's have a quick look. So, next thing to do is carry the sacks, 5 of them into the pantry. That'll clear a debt with the tavern. We've already worked out we can go and work for the blacksmith. Use our blacksmithing knowledge to then hopefully get an invite to the wedding. We do have some things we can sell if we get a chance. We've got some different bits and pieces over here. They're not worth a massive amount, but it could give us a few gross, and we have none currently as it stands. We also need to get better gear ourselves, look more the part that we should be. We've gained a few skills as well. We leveled a few of those up as well from the start. Charisma is only level 1. How bad is that? I think that's because of what we're wearing, though, to be fair. The swords is our best stat currently. Pole arms is second, interestingly. Marksman we want to upgrade as well. And yeah, reputation, we're okay with some. Fisherman. Reputation is quite an interesting one, I think. So as it stands now, reputation with the new people that can give us work is quite high. Stats, that's it. Crafting, we haven't had a look at crafting yet. Obviously we don't know what to do with crafting yet other than potions. We've got the chamomile decoction as it stands. It just helps us sleep, heals us better. And we've got some herbs as it stands. Tells us how much they're worth as well, interestingly. There's a lot of herbs. But yeah, so far so good. Map wise, we don't really know much of it. I can't even zoom in. That's as much as we can zoom out. It does seem quite a big map, to be fair, like it was last time. So there's still lots to find and explore by the looks of things. But yeah, unfortunately, as I say, we are out of time for today. So we'll save it now. Similar system to the first game, it gives you a save when you exit. But we have got the save your snaps and the recipe to learn for that as well. A very good start though, a very interesting one. Wasn't the start we expected. Obviously fighting. Well, even the bit, so we're, at the start of the game, you're in the future because now we're in the past. We're 2 weeks from when we saw Capon in the castle defending it with Godwin, strangely. Although I don't know if that's the same Godwin that we knew from Skalitz, I'm not sure. But so far so good. We've had a bit of story to do with the first game and how that now relates to us now. And we've got to find a way to the wedding is our next priority. But first of all, we need to pay our debt to the innkeeper and the tavern for feeding us and giving us some beer, essentially. But unfortunately, as I say, we're out of time today. That is us for today and for this week. We're still recovering from surgery. We managed a full stream today, which is brilliant. But obviously, we're not streaming tomorrow as it stands because of recovery. What were we? We're 3 weeks out of the 6 that I'm not allowed to twist or bend and stuff, which is weird and difficult, but we're getting there slowly. But as I said at the start of the stream as well, we've had some issues recently with people trying to claim on our live streams and some other videos, mainly for music. We've won everyone we've appealed. So if you do have any issues with any false claims on your content, do let me know. I'm always happy to help if anyone needs any advice in that regard. We had 2 got rid of this morning because of it. It's ridiculous, but there we go. We are back. I'm not sure when now. Next week is actually turns out to be half term. Annoyingly, the kids are off school again for a week. Good for my recovery, not so good for streaming on the channel. We are going to try and get some episodic content done. Hopefully, Wreckfest will be out tomorrow, and Saturday will be SnowRunner. And on Sunday, we'll have the schedule for next week. Check out that on Sunday and to know what's happening next week as well. But as it stands, things are up in the air. We need to work a few things out, but we'll get there. But a massive thank you for joining us today. Thank you for the likes, the comments, the views, and the conversation. We've continued Henry's story in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. And hopefully we'll learn a lot more next time. But thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your week. We'll see you in a live stream very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.